Oh, yeah. Hey, Facebook, YouTube, thanks a lot for joining in. This is the next show. Yesterday we had a 3 hour show. Now it had to continue because Aisha further had more questions to ask me. So that is the reason we are continuing with today's show. Actually, the Ask Deek show is scheduled today. Every Monday, I do Ask Deek show where you can ask me any question from birth to death. But unfortunately, yesterday I couldn't complete the show. So we are continuing it. Yesterday was 3 hours. I don't know how long it's going to go today. So back to note to inspire question, sir. Can we should get a job in our early 20s while studying for freedom? Yes, go ahead. If you can work and study, go ahead and do it. Make sure it doesn't affect your studies a lot. Make sure you don't get that wrong. Many people are requesting me to come joint live. The only option for you to come joint live is after I'm done with Aisha's questions. I will come back giving the access to come and join my show. You should have Google Chrome. Point number one, you should have Google Chrome. You should have use the Google Chrome to use that link. Give access to your mic and camera. Switch off your camera, but give access to your mic and camera, and then you can get into the show. Right? I know many people tried to get in, but due to some reason it couldn't work out, but the problem is that, right? So I hope note to inspire. Hi Paru, hi Akshata, Kalyan, thanks a lot for all the highs. Hi Rhythm, hi Bharati. Let's just give a couple of minutes for Aisha to join. If she doesn't join, then I'm going to open it for the public, you people, to join the show, right? Hi Kumar, hi ALHC. Well, how to forget your ex-boyfriend? First of all, you should know how to forgive him, right? Forgive means, in the sense, you need to be thankful to him for coming into your life. You should be thankful that this person has come into your life and given you this lesson that boyfriends are not the right thing for you. So it's all that experience which is given. Once you have the thankful feeling for he coming into your life to teach you this lesson, that is when you slowly will learn to forget. The other thing is, you should not keep too much of contact also. Some people keep a lot of contact with the boyfriends or girl after the breakup, or some people after breakup wants to be good friends. I'm telling you, one person will be struggling because I know you won't take over that love, and that love will trigger once in a while, and that contact will also create a lot of issues. But then Mowgli, whatever your name is. So go and have a look at my YouTube video saying breakup. Why do breakups happen? Go and have a look at that YouTube video, and that'll be best. Guys, if you want to see Aisha told she's going to come on video. So if you want to see Aisha, you have to come to my YouTube channel, right? Yeah, there she is in here. Okay, great. So let me see where Aisha is. Oops. Hi, Aisha. Let's see how her network is. I never tested it with her, so we have to see what actually happens. Aisha. I like the song, Aisha song. That's really cool. Okay, yeah, now she's here. There she has joined me on to this show. Thanks a lot, Aisha, for joining in. So you can introduce a little bit. You can introduce a little bit about yourself, how you are, where you are from, and then you can ask me all the questions you want to.
Sure, sir. I'm Aysha Anjum. I'm from Hyderabad. I completed my graduation recently. The main reason to choose this topic is I saw my friend. She was on a lot of pressure mentally.
Okay.
Right now, she's still thinking that she's in depression, anxiety. Actually, they are not in depression and anxiety. They eat every day. They used to do what they do, but still they are thinking that they are in depression.
Yeah. So you're doing this show for your friend?
Yes, for the all youngsters who are thinking they are in depression due to this pandemic.
Okay, great. So my thing is that, first of all, I'm a person who believes that there is nothing called depression, right? Okay, people are pitching a lot of things to the world that there is depression, people are struggling through it. I completely understand that side of things, but the problem is, what I say depression is like holding on to fire. When you hold on to fire, the fire is hurting you, right? The fire is burning your
Mm.
hand, but you still say, "Oh, I like the orange color of the fire. Oh, the fire is very, very, good looking for me. Oh, the fire is very. I like the orange color." It's burning you, but you're still holding on to it. When you hold on to it, hold on to it, hold on to it, slowly it will start to reach to your mind. Once this fire reaches your mind, you call it depression.
Yes.
And slowly you overthink about this fire which is burning you, and the overthink you because it's in your mind and you have a lot of free time. You overthink, the heart will start getting suffocated because mind is so getting negative, where heart only knows to love. And when the mind starts to compress this heart, that is why some kids think of suiciding, because that is so much pressure coming into your
Hi.
mind, that is one reason most of the kids think to suicide. So that is a general process of depression. So my first question I tell everyone is, what is that fire you're holding on to? Now I saw just few minutes, Aisha, before you coming in, I saw a girl, how to forget your ex-boyfriend. That is a fire she's holding on to, right? She can't forget her ex-boyfriend. She's holding on to it, holding on. Slowly she'll think, why she left me, why this happened to me, I was such a nice girl, why this boy left me. She'll think, then slowly she will say, oh, it is my fault, I'm not worth for the guy, because you'll try to justify that the guy is good because you still have love feelings towards him. And then
Yes,
slowly you will
yes.
tend to think, oh, I am the faulty, I am not worthy, I should not live in this world. And then the person goes from that. But some people in the middle will go take out. I know many kids who literally take antidepressant, and the parents don't know. They literally say, I'm depressed. Who told you? I went and Googled and searched that I
Mm.
have depression.
Yes. That's the main. If you got a headache, they are start writing. I had a headache on left side, right side on YouTube, and they tell that you have cancer.
Yeah, so because the problem with YouTube is that people have gone in such a way that, sorry, the problem with Google and YouTube is all that whenever you search for a headache, the headache will directly lead you to a disease. That is the biggest problem, because Google is the biggest marketing. I shouldn't say Google, every search engine is the biggest marketing pitch. Every article is written as the biggest marketing pitch. So every article you read, someone is selling something, directly or
Yes.
indirectly. For example, I have this remote, for example. Okay, I'll tell you how depression works, right? You have this phone, you have this remote. This remote is not very good for your hand. Okay, but what I do, I pay a lot of websites and tell them to write good about this article, for this remote, right? I will pay them,
Got it.
and
Yes, yes.
they know the SEO game, they know how the SEO runs, they know how Google runs, and they will write 20 articles with this. So when you search and write which is the best mobile, you will find this mobile only, right? So that is what actually happens on a longer run, which tend to believe. So when you're searching for depression, Aisha, you're there?
Yes.
So
And
when you're,
also for anxiety, they
yeah,
also
anxiety.
search
Now,
for
now let
anxiety, depression,
yeah.
how to
So now,
overcome overthinking.
okay, overthinking. Let me talk about overthinking. Then I will talk about anxiety. Right? Overthinking normally happens because when you have a lot of free time. When you have free time, your mind is going to
Yes.
think. If I tell Aisha, close your eyes, don't think of a monkey, you will start thinking of a monkey only. Right? So don't think of a monkey, don't think of a monkey. Constantly you're going to think of a monkey. The mind is a good thinker. Mind likes to think.
Yes,
It is
yes.
like the heart beats, the mind likes to think. So the question I ask everyone is that if the mind is a good thinker, give it good things to think. Why go after depression? Why go after anxiety? Why go after I'm going to die? Why go after I have headache? It is cancer. Why go after that? Okay, I got a headache because I didn't sleep. Go sleep well and see if your headache goes. I'm getting another headache. Eat your food properly and see, okay, if I eat food, my headache is going. Right? So, but what people do is that is you believe these symptoms and slowly you believe. So, for example, a girl had a breakup. Okay, after breakup, her group of friends, first statement to the group of friends is a very simple statement. Oh, you look very depressed after breakup. So what the kid will do? search for depression. Okay, and when she search for depression, she will go to clinical depression. Go and open the English dictionary. Depression meaning is sitting at a sad state that everyone has sad. But you go to
Yes.
clinical depression. Clinical depression, first symptom is you think a lot. Right? Obviously, after breakup, you're hurt, you're going to think a lot. If you start thinking a lot, your sleep will get destroyed. That is the second symptom of depression. Right? If your sleep is destroyed, obviously your eating pattern will also get destroyed. So that is the third symptom of depression. Slowly, you will believe that you're depression, and that when you're depressed, your mind is okay. And when you go to doctors and take medication for the mind, which is okay, then is when you get properly depressed.
And
Right?
a lot of time means a lot of overthinking.
Yes. So a lot of overthinking is because people have a lot of free time. Free time, the mind is going to think. Right? So what you have to do is, first thing is to get busy with doing stuff. Because if you're not busy, automatically it is going to build up that thought process. For example, I'll give a very good example. If you start running outside at a very, very fast speed, your mind will stop overthinking. Right? If you go into if you go to the beach, when you go to the beach, when you are in the beach, I'm sure all the overthinking will stop because your eyes is busy watching the scene. Your shore sea voice will be filled, your mind will feel good, your body will be touching the wind, you will be tasting the salt in the air. When all that five senses busy, automatically you won't have overthinking happening. So if you start doing things which when you're busy and start getting busy with doing stuff, automatically you will start overcoming or overtaking this overthinking. Now, the other reason for overthinking is you have some thought process about the past, some unanswered questions about the past. Why this boy left me? That could be one reason. Or why my mother is like this, why my father is like this. You have these unanswered questions, you think about it. And the future is anxiety. How my future is going to be, what my future is going to be, and all that thing. So, Aysha, the
Yes.
next thing you told is about anxiety. If you have a proper plan for the future, why you have to be anxious? It is only if you don't study, you're anxious of failing. If you study, do you have worry of failing? No. Would you have anxious, I will still fail? No, because you have studied 100%. That is how people
Yes.
have to see about anxiety. You are not going to get a job. Did you study well? Are you ready for interview? Are you ready for the placement if the college comes and gives you? If you are all ready for it, why you shouldn't get a job? Right? But what people do is they blame. Oh, it's a COVID situation. Everyone, so many new businesses are opening up because of COVID situation. They need people,
Yes.
right? But no, I want this specific job, I want to get to do this, and that only I want. That is where the problem is. And you're still applying for typical non-COVID jobs. You're not going to get non-COVID jobs, because once the COVID has happened, there's new things are changing, new organizations. Now Amazon is growing very heavily, Tesla is growing heavily, all this shipping and this delivery stuffs are all growing. They need people. But what we do, no, I applied here. They are not appointing. If you're going and applying in places where they are not going to appoint, how are you going to get the job? And they blame COVID. And they blame the world. And they blame everything. Did you study well? Did you get the good marks? Did you plan? Did you prepare yourself? When I ask those questions to everyone, oh, COVID, no, sir, I just want to relax. I've been doing so hard work. Now let me just relax for some time. If you want to relax, life will relax with you. Because when life starts relaxing with you, you will say that, oh, sir, I'm depressed. It's not right. Why this is happening? That is happening. You relaxed. I didn't tell you to relax. Right. So anxiety normally is coming because main reason is you don't have a plan for the future. You don't know what you're doing. You're just doing because everyone is doing. Many kids, when I ask them is, do you know why you're studying? No one knows why they're studying. And everyone who don't know why they're studying will always be anxious about the exams. Every exams they come, they'll be anxious. If they don't study well, every future job they're going to apply to, they know your conscience will kill you with time. Got it? So that is how anxious. Do a proper plan. And the other thing is have a backup plan. Many people put all their eggs. So I'm writing this exam. I have to pass this or nothing else. Stupidity. Right? If I fail, what is my backup plan? If I fail that, what is my backup plan? And then slowly, whatever you can do that and come back to your main plan. But what people do, only this, focus on one only. Yeah, if the one doesn't work out, you have a backup plan? No. You go for it, you fail. Oh, I have nothing else to do in my life. I'm depressed. No one cares. The world is unfair. You start building up that stories automatically. Got it?
Yes. And my friend has few questions.
Your friend gave you a list of questions? Good.
Yes, she.
You invited in the show. Anyways.
Does a simple practice of yoga and meditation will help our mental health to grow?
Okay, so yoga and meditation. I'm a person who, yes, there is truth in yoga, there is truth in meditation, provided you take from the right people. Many people take things from every third person. Oh, he's doing a yoga class, I will go and join and see what happens. He's doing a meditation class. Oh, all my friends are going, let's go to the meditation class and do it. My point of view, I'm not a key guy or a keen guy in supporting meditation or the yoga side of things. My concept is very simple. There is a mother and there is a baby. The baby is totally not a baby. There is a mother and there's a girl, so since Aysha, so there is a girl who's losing track. And the mother is really tensed about the girl losing her track or losing her life. So what the mother does, she goes and meditates. She goes and does yoga. That is fine. She's doing it. It is much more easier to mother to go and talk to the girl and solve her problem. Does she have the tension? All these things exist because somewhere around you are not taking the positive actions which is supposed to take. Why? Now, first question is, why are you trying to do? See, I'm not against yoga and meditation. If you're happy with it, go ahead and do it. But my only answer to everyone is, what is creating this mental tension? Solve that. Do you have to do meditation? People have a tension and that they want to solve the tension with meditation. My point is, yeah, solve the tension, then do you have to meditate? Right? So my logic is that way. What I'm doing is so the point is, when you really love what you're doing, you're meditating. That's what I believe. All my sessions were last 3 hours yesterday from 5:30 to 7:30. I was meditating. That's what I believe. Because I'm doing what I love doing. I'm doing what my heart. What is the definition of meditation? Meditation is basically using your mind to connect to your heart. Do what your heart wants to do. You're meditating 24/7. It is as simple as that. Right? So whenever I do my talks, whenever I write my articles, whenever I do, like today morning, I talked to 2 people first in the morning. I was like worried if I can talk further on today, because yesterday 3 hours, today morning I talked with half an hour with another person with a lot of issues. And today I'm talking with everyone else. But then I love doing it. I'm not tensed about it. I'm so busy in doing it that I'm completely meditating. Like, for example, sorry, go ahead. What, Aysha?
Yes, I'm to enjoy the work. What we do is the best solution for everything.
That is meditation. A student who's studying very well with all the heart and soul is meditating. A mother who's at home, who's working or cooking the best food for the family is meditating. Right? Whichever religious beliefs you have, you're following the principles and rules and prayers, you are meditating. So don't think as meditation going and sitting in one corner in all the silence and trying to achieve the peace which you're looking for. True meditation is sitting at peace in the most disturbed world. That is true meditation. Meditation is not sitting in a closed room, no one to disturb me, I'm going to sit in peace. Yeah, when there's no one to disturb you, you are going to sit in peace only. When people are disturbing you and then you sit at peace, that is meditation. When you call me a bad word, I smile back to you. That is meditation. When I have the most tensed approach, I calm myself and try to fix the problem. That is meditation. Don't see meditation as a system. You are meditating 24/7 if you're doing what you love doing it with all your heart. Did that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, what is your friend's next question?
And
I'm,
the next question
I'm,
is,
yeah.
right
Yes,
now
sir.
people are reacting like, if there is any small thing happen in front of them, they start thinking, if it happens to me, then how will be my future? Like every time, how to avoid this type of thinking?
What is the
Even
thinking?
small thing, like
Yeah, so,
if they saw an accident, then they start thinking like, if I got into an accident, then what happened?
okay, so,
Then
so
what is
why
my
that?
future will be?
Okay, why that happens is first of all, I have seen a lot of people. When you're driving the car, when you see an accident, everyone stops and want to see what happened in the accident. I don't know why. That's what I do. I don't understand. Okay, you want to save the person? Go ahead, get into all the accident, save the person. If you want to know who the person is, okay, go ahead, find out. Maybe your family member somewhere around, go ahead, check it out. For entertainment, you're seeing someone's accident, that is stupidity. You're taking in negativity unnecessarily into you. It is a natural process on the road. Accidents happen. It is a natural process on the whenever you drive, there is a chance for the accident. You thinking about accident, you will fall into accident because when you're driving, you're thinking about the accident. Obviously, you're off tracking from the road, and that time really the accident might happen. So the question you have to think here, or the question which you have to ask yourself is: stop exposing yourself to negative information. Right? For example, Aisha, you watch the news.
uh, yes, I couldn't
You
hear.
you watch news.
Yes,
You watch news.
I
You
love
watch,
to.
or you love to. So when now news, if you really look at it, 70% or 80% of the news is negative. Point number one.
Yes, yes.
80 percentage or 90 percentage people have only five news, and out of which four is negative news, and they keep repeating the same news again and again. So the why are you here listening to the same negativity again and again? You're filtering or putting your mind in a lot of negative things. For example, something happened in Delhi and you are staying in Hyderabad, and you know in Hyderabad this is never going to happen. Why are you following up the news?
Let the people also know about it, what
Let the,
happened.
let the people also, there is so many things happening bad and good in this world. Why are we want to spread what bad happened? Our
Yeah,
mind,
yeah.
you
Next
get it?
question was on it.
Yeah.
Why our mind only accept the negative part directly, without any coming to any conclusion, without any flaws, without
Yeah.
thinking any cons, pros, accept it, whatever the negativity. But he never accept that positivity. What is the positive?
The main reason is negativity. What happens is that is it is easier for you to accept negativity because somewhere around you feel better that they have a negative life and I have a positive life. For example, when something bad is happening, oh, that bad didn't happen to me, so I'm okay. But then what happens if you hear people's positive news, jealousy will step in. So that is why when you hear a lot of good news, you will have irritation. Oh, how this person is so successful, how this goodness is happening, why it is not happening to me. People can't adjust the fact, so let me listen to negative news so I feel good. Oh, bad world, my life is good, so I don't have to do anything in life. So that is the reason why people are more involved in finding negative news rather than positive news, because positive news will give them guilt. Negative news will give them entertainment, right? So
If
that,
even our close friends, if they congratulate us, we are like, okay. If they start telling bad about us, we start fighting with them. Like
yes, because
we never
somewhere,
accept.
Yeah, we never accept because we are standing by that. We are always right. We know what we are doing. Yeah, as humans, you're going to make mistakes. God or universe can only send people to correct you. God can't directly come and Aisha, today you're going to change. It's not going to happen. He's going to send one bad person. He's going to send some good person. He's going to make you give you experience, and that is how Aisha is going to learn. Right?
And why we make other impression as our impression? On what basics we use it to make?
Others' impression means
Like,
others judging.
yes, if they tell he's bad, then we also start thinking that he's bad.
Yes, because you are a blind believer. See, what I tell people, whoever is listening to my talk, don't blindly believe what I'm saying. Go test it, challenge it. The biggest problem, the main reason why I'm doing all these shows to make people ask. The world has stopped asking the world. Whatever the people are saying, they just take it in. Whatever the celebrities are saying, they just believe blindly. The celebrities are promoting a good soft drink, right? Which is not good for your health. It looks good. The celebrities are not drinking, but they promote it, they're drinking. You blindly believe the celebrity, and to be like the celebrity, you drink that unnecessary drink. Right. So people have become blind listeners. People are blindly putting advertisement into their head. People are all watching unnecessary stuff and believing it's true. If I constantly say that, this, if I constantly say that this remote is good. Every time when you come online, I'll say this remote is good. Next time you come online, Aisha, this remote is good. Aisha, this remote is good. Aisha, this is a bad remote. But Aisha, remote is good. Remote is good. One day when you go to remote, that will trigger you, and you will go after the same remote because I've triggered you so much that the remote is good, right? So that is the problem with the world. They are blindly listening, blindly believing, not questioning anything. And when the day you stop asking questions, the day you stop growing. Right? So what are you doing in school, colleges? You're asking questions, trying to get the answers. Once you get the answers, you automatically grow. But after finishing college, no more asking. Whatever people are saying, let me take it in. Right? People are selling depression concepts now. Right?
Yes.
Everyone is creating fear into your head. So the more fear is created in your head, the more it can be sold at the end of the day.
Even they are not in depression, even they don't know about it, still they start talking that this is depression and you have to do this, like
Yeah.
they
Why?
play with the mind
Yeah,
brain.
they play with that because they're believing people that depression is real. I'm not saying clinical depression is not real. Around 1% around the world will have that clinical depression, which is people are totally off their head. You won't be talking to me like this if you're clinically depressed, right?
And yes, and I have a doubt, how to avoid this negative conspiracy, like how to avoid such things.
Go in search of the truth. When you hear a news in somewhere in Delhi, first thing is this is going to happen in Hyderabad. No. Me knowing this information is going to change my life. No. I stop watching this thing. You
If
get
you
the point. If you don't filter it out, for example, you watch movies or you don't watch movies? Aisha, you watch movies?
Hello.
You watch movies?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you watch movies. Now, for example, you're watching movies. You watch this crime movies, killing movies, horror movies.
All I don't know specifically. I like horror movies more.
You like horror movies. Now I'll tell you how on a longer picture watching horror movies is going to build a fear into your system. For example, did you ever are you scared of ghosts?
No.
Oh, you're not scared of ghosts. Okay, good. So what happens is when you're watching a movie and when a horror ghost comes into that scene suddenly with all the voice, don't you think at one fine shot you are having an emotional imbalance going on of fear? No? So when you see a ghost, you laugh or you feel odd? in the movie?
Actually, I start laughing sometimes in horror movies, like how can be people can do this type of things,
Okay,
such things.
okay. So you are gone to the next level. Okay, so that is good. So that way you're not getting affected by. But for example, if snake comes into the movie, you're scared.
No, 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 no. Actually, I was far different from it. I'm that person who loves snakes.
Okay, okay. You're, you're already a positive person, so that is great. Even I like snakes. So the
No,
point
no.
here,
Actually, these questions for my friends and the one who watches who are in depression, they wanted to ask.
so let me make it very clear then. So no one has seen ghosts. No, how negativity will influence you on a longer run. No one has seen ghosts, but then many people or many of your friends will be scared about ghosts, right? Every time they watch the movie, they feel bad about it, and they keep that ghost for the next 3 days with them. When they see a dark room, they'll be worried about it. When they see that under the bedroom, my ghost can come up. They keep that fear with them for 3 days. It is very lucky that you have the strength after the movie to forget the ghost. But 99% of the people won't forget the ghost and they will keep that ghost for the next 3 days. Right? After that, they go and watch another movie. Then they keep it for next 3 days. Slowly, they build up fear. Slowly, they build up that stress. And then slowly, they will see their grandmother walking on a white dress outside the balcony. Boom, I saw a ghost, and they will run. Right? And that is how they
Yes,
slowly build up this fear. The problem is not the here. Once you mature and become an aged person, you will accept that the ghost is not real.
yes.
But the fear which you created doesn't go. It will shift to my I might lose my husband. My children will go on the wrong track. You know, some mothers have a lot of fear. That is sometimes the internal fear which has build up, which gets transferred to various other things when you mature with time. Right? So that is how this fears come. So my thing is when you're seeing something negative, if you can't laugh it out, change the channel. If you're seeing something wrong happening to a girl in a movie, change the channel if you're a girl. If you see something which of ferocious, horrible, blood killing and blood flying from all the air, all this tough scenes, stop the show, change the channel. Because what happens is that is indirectly all these things are somewhere influencing your mind, and that would long time create all these mental issues which you are creating by just watching these negative things. Well, I'm not saying not to watch movies. Watch good positive movies. Watch good comedy movies. Watch good, family feel good, which means watch anything which doesn't change your heartbeat. Watch anything which doesn't create your mind fluctuation. You will be a positive person. Mind cannot think anything new. Mind can only think what you already know. Give it good things to think, it'll think good. Give it bad things to think, it'll think bad. It is a simple formula. But what has gone right now is people has gone to entertainment. News is an entertainment. Social media is an entertainment. And are they spreading a lot of indirect negative news in social media also, on TV also? Everything is negative and negative and negative. Right? And that is how they are building up into the system. They watch lot. Many people watch TV series. They watch TV series. There is a lot of family revenge happening in TV series. That is where they learn their revenge. So if you don't filter your mind, if you don't filter your five senses, when your mind gets weak, all these negativity is going to start hitting you on a longer time.
In your words, what is self-inspiration, self-aspiration for
Self
everyone? What should they tell to themselves? As like we have to tell you're not this, or we have to explain ourselves like how to avoid that negative part, how to inspire, because there is no chance of always taking inspiration by others. At certain time we have to get inspired by ourselves, right? We have to be
Inspiration,
in
see,
this stage.
inspiration from external sources is very, very temporary, right? So what you need to do is get inspired by your growth. Is Aisha being the best daughter she can be? Is Aisha going to be the best sister she can be? If Aisha is an 80 mark student, is she going to be 85 next time? Is she going to be 9? Gets inspiration from your growth. Every growth should inspire to grow more. That is the best way to focus on. People ask me, how do you define success? Success is if you're growing from yesterday to today in the five aspects of life, which is relationship, education, health, finance, and love. If you're improving on all these five aspects, you don't need anyone's inspiration. Why motivational speakers are doing quite very well nowadays? Because everyone wants to feel good and they make you feel good and pumped up. But if you're not taking any actions on a longer term, everything will work against you also. Got it?
Yes. Can I join you in 15 minutes? I have a network issue and I have a lot of
Yes,
more questions to ask.
not a problem. I will open it for other people, let the other people come in, and then you can
Yes.
come back in 5 minutes. Okay, Aisha
Okay.
got busy. She's having some network issues to go about. So she's just going to come back in 15 minutes and we will do it from there. Okay, so guys, I'm going to open up, I'm
Yes.
going to share the link into my page. Aisha, you can leave if you don't want to correct it, right?
Yes. Yes.
Uh,
Yes. I will be back soon.
yeah, so to join my live, use this link. Okay. If there's no one joining it, then what you need to go is that is Instagram people, go on bio link. You will find my link, Facebook and YouTube. See on the comments column, you will have my link on the comments if you want to join me right now. Fake world, uh, Miss Vangamma, go and have a look at my YouTube video on how to improve English. There you will have it, right? So yes, Vicky has joined. So if you guys want to join my show, Vicky just join. Hi, Vicky. Look, he's gone. Vicky. So guys, if you want to join my show, there is a bio link. Use Google Chrome to access it, give access to your camera and mic, switch off your camera, and then you can be a part of the show. I hope that is very, very clear. Yes, Vicky, you can hear me?
Yes, sir. Do you hear me?
Yes, tell me.
Sir, yesterday I have posted a question in Instagram that you have answered. That many,
Okay.
so that the people who I have met in my life has said me that my voice and my behavior sounds like feminine. But even though I am a male, I am very depressed and I am very afraid to take decisions in my life. That what would happen next time, and I have faced many lot of bullying in my life. So
Vicky, you sound so masculine from the first point of view. You know, girls would love to talk to a guy with your voice.
thank you, sir. Thank you.
What you don't understand is that Abhinav and Himavan Varsha, I will add you shortly. Let me just get done with Vicky and then let me add you. Guys, don't speak up. Just put in your mic and once Vicky, I'm done, I'll go to Anubhav and Himansha, right? So now the first point is, if I call you a dog, do you be a dog?
No, sir. No.
So then why are you worried if someone calls you, you sound like a girl? Then why you have to worry? People are just cornering you to make you feel bad about it, and it's as simple as that. So what you have to do is that people will always say something or the other, regardless of whatever it is. Right? So the first step, what you have to do is first you should know you are a male. If these people are calling you a female, forget your friendship, find new friends who accepts you as who you are.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Right? So let the world say you are the most craziest guy in the world. Many people used to say, why are you doing all this free of charge? You're crazy, you're just wasting your money. I say, like, it doesn't matter for me. If there's one person who gets my message and understands about life, that is where I'm happy about. And that is it. Why people make fun of you? It is because somewhere around they can't be like you. That is why they make fun of you, so that they can feel good that I have made fun of them. and they can't be what I am right now. That is the main reason why I connect with you. Manisha,
Okay,
just
sir.
mute. I'm muting your mic, Manisha. Yeah. So, what is it? Did I clear your doubt?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But when it comes to work in a situation in a group in an IT industry,
First
how
of all,
to manage?
when a work is sorry, when what happens?
So when a work comes together in a groups, like in IT industry, then
Smile and do the job in the best possible way. Let people call you dog. Doesn't make any difference.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Focus on the job and not who you are, what people are telling you. Let your performance speak. Once you perform quite very well, I'm telling you, people will respect you in whichever way it is.
Yes, sir.
The
Yes, sir.
point, the point is very, very simple, Vicky, is that
Yes, sir.
what do you truly think and believe about yourself? If the answer is I feel all good, strong, and fit, there's nothing to worry about if the world calls you unfit. The question is you are somewhere around doubting. And the more you doubt, you overthink, slowly you'll start believing. If I keep telling you, Vicky, you're a dog, Vicky, you're a dog, Vicky, you're a dog, you'll slowly believe that you're a dog.
Yes, sir.
It
Yes,
is
sir.
very
Yes, sir.
counter saying that no, I'm not a dog, I am human. You call me whatever it is, it doesn't make any difference because you don't know how to differentiate who a dog is and who a human is. That is your problem and not my problem.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So when I call you a dog, you're very confident you're not a dog. But when someone calls you a female or whatever it is, you have an issue. You think that it's not right. You think that how it is fair. I'm a male. You try to counter them and you try to justify to them. Stop wasting your time on people who doesn't care about you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now the doubt is clear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's it, sir. My doubts.
Perfect. Okay. Next is Abhinav, who joined in second. Abhinav.
Sir,
Yes,
sir, am I
Abhinav.
audible?
Yeah, all good and clear.
Sir, how to be find ourselves?
How to be what ourselves?
How to be find ourselves?
How do we find ourselves? You mean your purpose?
Yes,
Okay. So see, finding yourself, first of all, for to find yourself, you have to understand yourself first. For understanding yourself, you should know first thing is about your strength and your weaknesses. That is the first thing you should know, right?
okay,
And you have to focus on more about who you truly are, what you can do, what you cannot do, right? So when you start understanding that, you will know where your strengths are, and whenever you start doing what you're strong at, you begin to love doing those things. When you begin to start doing the small steps of loving what you're doing, slowly you will explore a lot of new things in life, and slowly a passion will drive you to do more about it. For example, you want to your first mission, you have anything you want to be?
I want to be a good civil engineer.
You want to be a civil engineer.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you want to be a civil engineer. So the first thing you got to do, okay, you really like about creating buildings. You really like creating various what do you say, designing stuff. So automatically you start working on civil engineering. You start focusing on knowing more about civil engineering. You will come to know that sometimes it might shift to from a civil job. Maybe you are more into the managerial civil jobs. So what happens? Your passion, and then you move
Actually, I'm
into,
interested in highways, sir.
you're interested in
Highways,
what is
highways, roads,
highway.
roads.
You're interested in roads and this one. So maybe one fine day you really work hard, and then finally you might get a contract to do a very big road all over India, wherever it is. Maybe that way you reach to your purpose of life. Sometimes the purpose of life would be just to be the best son, best husband, best employee, or the best business which you can start, and you do justice in a very positive sense. Your purpose will be met. Don't think that you will have some great purpose of changing the world. Maybe yes, maybe no. But the simple question which you have to ask is, what is that thing? If civil is your drive, if civil is what you want to go, start exploring it, start experimenting, start growing in it. Slowly, slowly, the purpose will select you when you are ready. Don't go in search of the purpose. When you start going after that, automatically the purpose will drive you. Got it?
Yes, sir. But actually, I'm interested as and passionate about civil engineer, but I'm addicting to social media,
You're addicted to.
addicting to social media and all kind of stuffs.
Okay, wait. Well, just 1 second. Let me just talk to Chaitanya. Chaitanya, you can't come because you didn't give access to your mic and camera. First time you came, you gave access, and I added you, but you disconnected. Now, even Nitesh Sharma, you didn't give access to your mic and camera to get into it. So that's the reason I can't add Chaitanya nor I can't add Nitesh. Right. So going back to social media addiction. I had a message from one of the guys. I have told him the first step to get out of it is unfollow people who doesn't add any value to. Are you following any celebrities on social media?
Yes, sir.
Unfollow them first and follow people who creating good civil engineering designs. Follow those
Okay.
people who are building roads. Follow those people, companies who are building big network of roads, so that your stream will slowly filter on to have civil engineer information rather than any other celebrities. If Shah Rukh Khan does something in life, you are never going to be a better civil engineer.
Yes, sir.
So that is how you build up and filter out social media. So you get addicted to civil engineering. Social media have its strength, and you having a purpose behind civil engineering. I have no problem you getting addicted to civil engineering. So get addicted to civil engineering so you can build the best roads or find out some new type of road material which can create a difference in the world.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Any other doubts? Or let me move to Himansha. Himavarsha.
Good
Sir, I
evening,
have
sir.
one doubt. Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, sorry for disturbance. Sir, how do we find inner peace?
Inner peace is do what you love doing it, automatically you'll inner peace. When you're having your most favorite dish which your mother made in hand, are you not having inner peace?
Yes, sir. I have, sir.
That is because you are doing what you love doing. Inner peace is when you start doing what you love doing. Like for example, where did he go? He left. Who was the guy who talked about civil engineering? So
Sir,
my
I'm
question.
here.
You're the one. Okay. I get mixed up with the names. So if you really do civil engineering stuff, you will get inner peace.
Sir, I can get, sir.
Yeah, then that is it. Keep doing it. Stop unfollowing your favorite celebrities because they are not giving you inner peace. They make you jealous of how to look much more better.
Yes, sir.
So when you start following these celebrities, they will say, look like this, have 6 abs. A civil engineer doesn't need 6 abs.
Yes, sir.
Right? But no. Pressure, build up. You lose your inner peace following various other people automatically.
Yes, sir.
Now, did it make sense?
Yes, sir. I got it, sir.
Yeah, Chaitanya is asking, how can I on my camera? It's not coming. I don't know, Chaitanya. First time you came, just go. You have to go to Google settings and then make those changes to get it fixed. So next, I will go to Monisha or Hima Varsha. Sorry, Hima Varsha.
Yes, yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Uh, Sir, a small question to me is, I think we will all have the goals in our lives,
Mhm.
and unfortunately, we will be facing some challenges given by the God. Like I met with an accident recently,
Okay.
and I'm able to recover by the grace of the God. What
Yeah.
and initially I used to expect everyone to be good with me as I met with the accident, but it is not happening in the outside world. And
Yeah.
so I used to become like I used to become so sensitive, and I used to get affected in whatever the things I do initially. But
Yeah.
now I came to a conclusion, but that I should accept whatever it is, and I should not depend on the people that they should be good to me. My question
Good.
is, like, my request is that how do I balance this emotional quotient so that I can focus only on my things, that my sadness or happiness do not affect my work.
First of all, you have to stop expecting from the world to be the way you expect them to be.
Yes, sir.
Right? That's the first thing, because world is their wish, whatever with the thing what they want to do. Right? So
Yes,
what you need to do is first thing is accept that the world is not in my control. The world is going in. You're saying that I'm a God believer because of God's grace, everything. The world is
yes,
going according to the God's plan. Let the world
yes,
go according to the God's plan who you believe in. I'm not expecting anything. I'm going to do my best to this world and in the name of God, and that is what I am going to do. And full stop it there. Why should people give you sympathy?
not sympathy, sir, but how do I this emotional balance? How do I get it?
Emotional balance, how do you stop expecting your emotion is completely in your control? Why emotional imbalance is coming? Somewhere around, somewhere around, there is an expectation which is going on. Somewhere around, you're thinking that they have to do something back to me. Somewhere around, you think, who's this? Guys, this Chaitanya trying a lot to log in and log out. Don't worry, just message me 009715656299644. Just message me on WhatsApp, then I will tell you how to get that fixed. Because you have to go to Google Chrome and you have blocked the settings for the mic and camera. You need to go to the Google Chrome settings and change the settings so that you can get access to it. Because once you blocked it, then it's blocked forever until you change it manually. So the other thing what you have to do is, Hima, is
Yes, sir.
that you have to stop wanting people to treat you in a certain way. Because if you don't do that, you will start expecting you won't get it. The other thing what you have to do is that do things because you love doing it and full stop it there. I'm going to be the best daughter and the best daughter to my parents, and that is it. Parents give me love or parents don't give me love. It doesn't make any difference to me. When you start focusing from that point of view, you do your role to the best possible way and full stop it there. There is no emotions. Now, for me, I do all my sessions free of charge. I don't need charge or I don't care what people talk. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to keep doing it until people ask me questions and I full stop it there. I don't want your thank you. I don't want your appreciation. I don't want you to tell me, oh, I did a great job or I did a bad job. It doesn't matter to me. My job is to answer Hima's question in the best possible way. And I'm going to answer it regardless Hima tells me thank you or not. Can you control my emotions?
No, sir.
That is it. See, smile like this. That is Hima.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Right? So when you start doing things, when now you're a God believer, when you leave this world, Hima, God is never going to ask you, did people take care of you after the accident? Did people? God will never ask you how your parents were to you. That is why you are like this. God will ask you, did you do your role as a daughter in the best possible way? Did you do your best role as a wife? Did you do a best role as your mother? Did you do your best role as a grandmother? These are the five questions he's going to ask you. He's only going to ask about you and not about any other people.
Yes, sir.
And he won't give time, and he won't give you time to justify that my mother was like that. That is why I'm like this. So your mother, he won't say no.
No.
What did you? So get that answer.
I'm in the yes, sir. But I am in the best position because of my parents. I really thank them.
Yes. So
And
you are the
thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. I found
all
you in this Instagram actually, and I had
good.
messaged you in Instagram, sir. Actually,
I didn't reply.
you had replied me once,
Yeah.
and I think you might be busy, so you haven't seen the messages yet.
Okay. No, anyways, now you got the answer. You came live. See, easiest way to connect with me is come live with me. If you want to keep it private, change your
Yes.
name, some random
Yeah.
name, and
Okay,
talk
sir.
it out. That's one best way. The other way is that tell you want to talk personally, and I will. Because the problem is that is chatting takes a lot of time. Like technically, I have around 200 messages on WhatsApp just to open. right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
So,
sir.
so there's a lot of people. I try my best. I see everyone's message, and I filter it based on the priority of the message. Some girl is going to sit and suicide tomorrow. All I shut down all the chats, and I just go on that chat to take her out of suicide. Right? Sometimes I filter it out, and then I get further other messages. Then I miss out all the messages again. So that is one of the reason I missed to reply to you. So if, anyways, other people who are listening to my talk, if I missed you, keep hitting me. I will reply, but I will reply for sure. Right?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Or just be thankful to the God which you believe in. That's all
Yes, sir.
matters.
Sure, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Yes, Monisha next. Monisha, 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 Monisha. Monisha 1, Monisha 2. Yeah, yes, Monisha.
गुड इवनिंग सर।
Good evening.
सर मेरा क्वेश्चन था कि कभी कभी बहुत ज्यादा ही मतलब कंफ्यूजन हो जाती है लेके कि
With,
क्या करें लाइफ
with,
में,
with
एम को
regards to
लेके,
what? With
करियर को
regards to
लेके।
what? Career. Okay. So what is the
तो
confusion of your
करियर
career?
सर करियर को लेके कि
So what is the confusion?
सर बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस आते हैं तो समझ नहीं आता है
What are the
कि समझ नहीं
options?
आता है कि कौन सा ऑप्ट करें।
दो ऑप्शन दे दीजिए मुझे, कौन सा दो ऑप्शन
सर
का, पांच
अभी
का?
मैंने बीएससी किया है।
You have done your BSc? Hello?
यस सर, उसके बाद समझ
You
ही
have
नहीं
done,
आता है कि उसके बाद समझ नहीं
so
आता है
you
कि हेलो
okay. So you have done your BSc in what? Oh, Manisha, you're
सब
there?
बॉटनी साइंस
You have
साइंस
you have done botany. Okay, science. So botany, first thing what you have to do is you need to find out a profession which you want to get into. You have any profession, job which will lead, which you like to do?
सर आई एक्चुअली वांट टू बिकम अ डॉक्टर बट मतलब कि वो रैंक नहीं आ पाती थी और
Okay,
कब
so
तक वेट करेंगे इसीलिए कोई सर क्या इज इट गुड कि अगर हम लोग अपना एम चेंज करें अगर वो चीज नहीं मिल रही है तो।
yes, you have to see when you don't get a thing, you have to keep changing your plan, because sometimes, see, Monisha, what you have to find here is you couldn't be a doctor. What is the main objective of a doctor? To serve people. Find something else to serve people in the best possible way. You are happy, people are also happy.
यस सर।
The point is, we say, oh, I can't be a doctor, oh, everything is over. No, you can be a nurse also. But why only doctor? Because you're focused on the doctor's name, you're focused on the doctor's status, you're not focused on serving people. There are many unwanted doctors in the world also who go after the name and fame, and totally useless for this world. Right? So first focus should be is why and what feeling do I get when I do the doctor? Is there something else similar to it which will take me through bio, which you have taken in your BSc? Is there some job which is available for me if I take this approach, which will serve people at the end? When you start doing that, the confusion will go. Confusion comes because you have less information. जब आपके पास ये कम information होता है, जो दो option का कम information होता है, that is when you have confusion. So when you start getting those answers to that confusion, that is when it will start working out properly for you. Got it? I think I'm echoing and going, and then she listens to me. Monisha, you got it? Monisha? Chaitanya is trying to come in. You got understood, right? What I'm trying to say? Doubt is clear or not yet? She's lagging a lot.
यस सर यस सर।
Okay. I can move
Yes,
to another
sir.
person, or you still have more? Okay, let me go to Akshay here.
Yes, sir.
I will
Hi,
come to
sir.
you, right? Yes,
Hi,
Akshay.
hi. Sir,
Yeah.
how to gain interest in every mode, sir? First question.
How to get interest in what?
Like study and doing something work and all.
You should know why you are doing what you are doing. That's when interest starts coming in. For example, are you not interested when your mother makes your favorite food to eat?
Yeah. No, no, like study on all. Whenever I study, I don't get mood only, sir.
You don't have mood because you don't know why you're studying. Why are you studying?
Sir, study for a life, sir.
Why you want life? Without studying also, you can live your life.
No, but to earn money, sir.
So why do you want money?
To surround our my life.
To what all your life?
Yes, sir. Can you repeat, sir?
To what surround all your life?
To live my career for future.
Why do you want your future?
Sir, if I do something now, then I can gain something in the future.
So what is this something you want to do now so that you have this something in the future?
Studying, sir.
Yes, but what in the future?
Future to get a bigger job, sir.
So what is this big job?
So I'm finding on that only. I'm confused between on that also, sir.
What? When you don't have clarity about the future, you won't have the interest to study at the present.
Yes, sir.
For example, you know, if I eat my mother's food, that be very tasty, my hunger will be satisfied. So you have interest to eat your mother's food,
Yeah, got it, sir.
right?
Yeah,
So that is how you have to work it out from that point. Now, did it make sense to you?
yes, I got it.
Doubt clear?
Yeah. The second
Perfect.
point, why in our India the caste system makes most priority, sir?
Why
Like for
is
caste system makes more priority
caste
because
system?
because of that we don't get sir. If you bring 90% also that is also waste. And for SC ST they get 50 40 also they get the admission.
Hold on. So first thing you got to be very understanding here is the government or the Indian system have some priorities to certain caste system. That is point number one.
Yeah.
But are you telling me that if you're not through the caste system, you're never
Yes.
ever going to get a job? Why are you depending on the government to give you a seat? Work really hard so that you get the seat on your own thing and not because at the end of the day, even the other people who get 40% gets the seat, they will fall apart if they're not worth it for the seat.
Okay. Got it, sir.
Yes, you have to work hard and be worthy for that seat and get that 90%, 95% and get the seat. That is much more achieving than government throwing you the seat and you taking it because you are of some other caste.
Yeah, yeah. Got
Right?
it. Yeah.
This is like charity. You want to live with charity or you want to live with your own hard work?
Own hard work, sir.
Perfect. Then pick that and go on. And if
Yes.
you really look at it, see caste system as a simple concept of profession, right?
Yes,
Doctors
sir.
like doctors.
When exactly last time I have given the CAT exam, and
Yeah,
because of 1% I don't get the top B school. And
yeah.
for the caste priority they given, that's why I am angry between that only.
Yeah, so nothing to be angry. That is the system. You already knew before
Because
going on.
wasting 1 year life, son, so that's why wasting a one
Yeah,
year. But
it's not wasting a 1 year. The question here is you lost by 1%. Fix that, you will get
yeah,
it. Don't say that other people got it.
yes, got it.
Don't think the 1% I lost it. How can I make it 2% so the next time I don't lose it?
Okay, got it. Yes, sir.
So stop
Yeah,
blaming the system because you blame the system, you're playing the victim card. When you play the victim card, the system is going to keep hitting you again.
yeah.
Right? Play the
Yes,
game. The
okay,
point is,
got it.
for example, you after some time you go into the working career. Working career, the boss will appoint his son and will throw you because you are not worth it because he wants a son in the job.
Yeah,
So that time you will say it is unfair. No, you will go find another job. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, I got it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's it. All thanks to God. That's it. No more people here. Aysha came in and she left, unfortunately. So I think we will have to. Okay, Aysha's back. Ta-da-da-da. Yes, Aysha, you're back. I'm done with around 4-5 people now. Aysha? Aysha. Aysha.
Sir, one doubt. Can I?
Yes, I
Yes,
was hearing you on YouTube right now.
oh, great, great, great. Oh, Ashray, did I miss you? I answered you
Sir,
right now,
yeah.
right?
No, yeah, one question, sir, about the interview and all. How to crack for that interview and all.
I see. Interview is a very, very, very long discussion. There is a live video which I did completely on interview. It talks
No, I
about
mean, like,
various.
how to prepare, sir, like that, sir. How to prepare for the interview, particular jobs and all.
Everything is there in that video. It's around 1.5 or 2 hours of video, different questions. But in simple terms, since you asked the question and reply, first thing is you have to investigate about the company before going for the interview.
Okay. No, like for cat, I am preparing for cat, and for that I'm asking, sir. Like they are
Cat.
exam top B school. Like I am Ahmedabad, I am Bangalore. For that I am preparing. So for that, what?
So the first thing what you have to do is there is general basics for interview, which is presenting yourself in a certain way with that confidence. That's a complete different discussion because I can't talk specific about CAT. My thing is go and look online on various ways as to how people are going through the CAT exam,
Yeah, sir. Because they
right?
make
So
confusion all like that in
CAT is
interviews.
for MBA, right? CAT is for MBA, right?
Yeah, yeah, MBA.
Yeah, MBA. So my first question is, what did you do? BCom?
Yeah, I have done the BMS.
BMS. So my next question is why don't you go look for a job?
No, earning is less, right? MBA top B school campus selection is more than the income. Income.
Okay, that's what chances you think that you will get through the placement?
Yeah, I will get, but I'm confused between the interview only. Because if you
Yeah,
bring 99% in also CAT, it is not enough because the interview depend on the interview, sir.
correct. So go for the first interview, get the experience first, because without going the interview, you yourself don't know what to do. Or
No,
the
but
other thing is
we can't get more chances, right? One chances are enough. That's why, sir.
there's
So
only one
again,
chance.
yeah, interview. Then again, we have to waste 1 year. Then that much will become more like that, sir.
That is why I'm saying get a job and start applying and start studying for your CAT and start doing all these things.
Okay, got it.
The problem is that is you're wasting your one whole year just to go through CAT. Free
No, no, but if I waste, sir, I will get a top B school, right? Then the incomes are more than enough. Because now I go, I will get around 50 to 20K. And then it
I
will around, yeah,
I get it, but what if you fail in the interview? You are going to waste again one more year to get through the interview?
yeah, means like how to prepare and all that. So,
No, my question here, Ashray, is that what if you didn't go through the interview? What happens to your life? Another 1 year, you're going to wait to plan yourself, train yourself for interview for 1 year.
yeah,
So you're wasting again your 1 year.
yeah, sir. But if I go on job, but then my focus will change, my studying, that will happen. No?
Now that is the other problem. Why your focus is changing? You're just doing a job, so you learn about business. You when you go for the interview, when you tell them I'm already working for the last 1 year, and because
Yeah,
I'm doing and I have these discussions and I have this direct work experience which I can incorporate into my studies and add more value to the college and the students who I'm studying with. Which college won't take you?
yes, I got it.
The question here is that you're wasting your 1 year, which means you're
Yeah,
working against you completely.
yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Bye, sir.
Now doubt is 100% clear?
No, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. All thanks to God for that. Okay. That's it. Aysha went again. My God, I lost her again. I think if she doesn't come in, guys, if you want to join the show, Instagram, Dark Sun is saying in Kerala, which place you are. I am from Kannur actually, right? So now, yeah. Yeah, so that's the place which I'm from. There, Aisha's back again. Yes, Aisha, welcome back from the short break.
Yes, thank you, sir. I'm honored.
So,
Yes,
is it, net-
I do
is
want
it,
to ask that.
is it your prayer
Uh,
time or is it because of network issue?
yes, still now it's like better right now.
Okay, fine. Go ahead.
Okay. Right now, I came across my friends, many friends. I just asked her, what you did in Corona pandemic in lockdown. They simply told that we woke up morning, we ate, we sleep, and same routine time to which
Yeah.
affected their brain to think. They stopped thinking towards positiveness or positivity. They lost their mind in such
Yeah.
things.
They will.
Even though they if we are trying to say that, explain them that this is not the correct thing, you have to think in positive way also, they are not getting. Then is there any solution that we can
See,
help
Aisha,
them to get back?
the thing is, you can't change the whole world. For example,
Yes.
you can help your friend once, you can help your friend twice, you can help your friend
Yes.
thrice. But if your friend is not willing to stand up, all what is going to happen is that that friend is going to pull you down to what she is right now.
Okay.
I always tell people, help your friend three times. After that, leave your friend and move on to what you want to do. Or as your energy gets transferred to your friend, and then you will be losing your energy to that, and you will be like her at the end.
Okay.
Got it? So you can
Yes,
change
sir.
now. For
uh,
example, oh, finally Chaitanya has gotten. Thank God. Okay, so Chaitanya, I can get you. I can see you also. Great. So yeah. Uh, okay, yeah. Just give me 1 second. Let me just finish Aisha, and then I come back to you. Yes, Aisha.
yes, I had one more question. Shall we have to compromise in any situation or to fight back?
Don't do both. Don't compromise, and all you have to do is to be flexible enough. Chaitanya, can you mute your mic? Mute your mic. Mute your mic. Mute your mic. Okay, I muted you. So what happens here is that is you need to, uh, yeah, Aisha, what you need to. Okay, Chaitanya, can you mute your mic if you don't mind? Chaitanya, your mic. I can't mute you. Okay, I muted him. Okay, it was from Aisha's noise only. Okay, now it's all good. Yeah, Aisha, what was the question? I forgot again.
Yes, compromise or fight back?
Compromise or fight back? I will say don't do both and be flexible enough to understand the difference. When you compromise, you will have a negative feeling that I'm doing all this thing for them and I'm compromising so that everything goes well. Which means later you compromise, you'll have a mental issue or a health issue. If you fight back, you're going and fighting back with someone who's stronger than you, which again you will end up losing and you will start working against you. So then also your fighting back is also a waste of time. Be flexible enough to understand how do I play the game so that I win at the end. For example, you get married in future and your husband, due to some reason, wants you to do something and you think that it's not the right thing to do. You should not compromise and go and do it because you are frustrated while you're doing it. You should not fight back because when you fight back, you might tend to lose it out. So easiest way is okay, husband, I will make you the most favorite food which you like, or I will let's go out for a place which you love to go. And then during that situation, tell him the truth as to why you don't want to do it. Maybe that time he'll accept and everything is fine. That is being flexible. You're not compromising, you're not fighting back, you're waiting for the right situation to play the game. Did that make sense?
Yes, got it. I will continue my question after Chaitanya.
Okay, Chaitanya, go ahead. She's been waiting for a long time to get in, get out. She had, I think, 10 times she came. Chaitanya, you're there now? Nitesh has joined in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I'm
Yes,
there.
how did you fix it? I want to know that because some people also have the same problem. What did you do?
Sir, I went to Google settings, home settings, sir.
and you fixed it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What's your question?
So actually, it's my question is that how should be strong in all situation? Should I follow my passion or follow my parents passion?
Okay, very good. What is your passion? If you don't mind
Actually,
sharing.
I want to become a software engineering, but in my passion is to be a good singer in my future. But
Okay.
in my family, some restrictions that girls should be like this only, and like some restrictions are there at my home.
Okay, my first question, are they okay you singing or they're not okay in singing at all?
Yeah, actually, my mom is okay, but in my family they are not.
No, fine. Hold on. Let's take it one step at a time, Chaitanya. You like singing, and what is the
Yeah,
other profession you get into?
software engineering.
Software engineering.
I
So
love
why don't
gaming.
you like gaming?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, great. So what you need to do here is tell your mother and tell your father, these are the two people you're answerable to. Forget the family, other people related to that. Tell them, Mama, Papa, I'm going to do the software engineer and be a great software engineer. Free time, can I go and try out singing? Would they say yes or no?
Actually, I try to explain this so many times, sir. But
Yeah.
actually, I lost my father when I was in 4 years. So I asked my mother, "Can I do this?" So she told me that we are very middle class. We can't do these all things. So you should be a we have some restrictions. So it's not good to go to learn singing in outside. It's not good for us. She explained me this all.
Agree. So next thing you tell your parents, Mama, you want which singing? Classical singing or you want to go the other type?
Yeah, classic only, sir.
Classic. So, Mama, is there a possibility I can find a guru or a teacher who can come home and teach me singing?
Okay.
And find out if there's a teacher who's going to come home and teach you in front of your mother. You learn, you learn. Everyone is happy. You are happy. Your parents are also happy.
Yeah, sir. And another problem is that after now I'm 10th. So after my 10th, I want to do something in my future. It's not like all like after 10th or after 18 years, they are planning to marry me. But I'm not agree. I'm not ready to marry. Not at all, sir. So I
Okay,
explained this.
but hold on. But what if the guy who's you're 18 and the guy is a very good music lover and he will help you to get you through your music career? Will you still not marry? Right. So don't reject marriage that much. If you really, how old are you now? 18. How old are you now?
Yeah, I'm 16 only, sir.
You're 16 only. So you're 16.
16
You
only,
start
sir.
bringing,
Yeah.
yeah, start bringing the teachers to your home to learn singing. For 2 years, you learn singing, and when you start looking for a guy, the teacher might tell you, "Hey, there is a good singing guy. Are you interested? Your parents look good. He's working and he's singing. Everything is fine. Get married at 18. He gets into music. He's happy. You are happy. Everyone is happy." What? It can happen, right? You're smiling as if this is not going to happen at all. Possible. But for that, should not leave singing.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Right? So tell your mama, 18, I'm ready to marry, but get a music guy for me.
Okay, sir.
Your dream is also happy. You are also happy. You reach your passion, and software engineering, do it when you have for free time. So both you couple sing every day, make musics every day. You are happy. He's happy. Man, what a wife I have. That is it.
Okay, sir.
Life,
And
life
other question
simple.
is that I'm very positive and very patient about myself, and people are taking me this negatively and playing with me every situation, sir. like I'm very patient about myself, so they're taking this point and playing with me,
Yeah, just stay away
and
from
I'm
them.
taking very positive about that. And sometimes I felt very bad about myself why I'm like this.
See, Chaitanya, if you go and play with the robber will rob you and go with time only. So if it's not the right person for you, stay away from these people. Simple as that.
Okay.
If you think the person is wrong, stay back. It's as done. Problem solved. Why are you trying to be with them again and again if they're playing with you? Right. Now, full stopper. Got all the answers. Oh, she disconnected. Okay. I think she got the answer. She's been trying to log in, log out for a long time. So, next I can see Vicky who has joined in. I'll wait if Chaitanya joins in. Great. But Vicky, you wanted to speak up? Vicky 1, Vicky 2,
Yes, sir.
Vicky 3.
Yes, sir. Do you hear
Yes.
me?
Yes.
Sir, I have a issue, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I've been brought up in an environment that in a very calm environment, sir.
Good.
Uh, Sir, when I try to involve with my friends, as I couldn't speak fluently like them, and they usually tell me, why you are not talking, and why you are so boring, and like that, sir. So I feel very, very low at that times. Why we can't speak like them? I couldn't make a simple joke also with them. So that's not my fault, sir. Brought up in a family who the family.
Vicky, hold on. Vicky, you're talking so smooth to me, a new random stranger guy,
Yes, sir.
and I don't see any issues with your communication issue here. What is the actual problem?
Sir, sir, I'm the Vicky who speak the first. Do you remember me, sir?
Vicky, when did you speak to me?
Sir, after first time that I have a problem that used to, uh, many used to say that I'm behaving like a feminine like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is Vicky. So yeah, see, the thing is, for me, the problem is I totally forget after a conversation with some person, I totally forget the person's name and everything, right? And until you don't trigger me off of what I've talked, then only many people. Vidya is all saying, please allow me to join. What you need to do is that there is on my bio link there is a link called StreamYard link. You got to click on the link, use Google Chrome to open the link, and then click on it. And that is how you click on it, give access to your camera and mic, and that's how you got to do it. Vicky, just let me just finish with Chaitanya, and I'll come back to you, right? If it's
Okay, sir.
okay.
No issues, sir. No issues, sir.
Yes, Chaitanya, go ahead. I want to finish you, then I will continue.
Yeah, so I have some internet problem.
No
That's why I
issues.
was
Now
like,
you're
yes, sir.
doubt.
Sir, I'm not hearing your voice.
Your doubt is clear now. You can hear.
Yeah, yes, sir. Sir, your voice is not clear, sir.
I think it's your network issue. Yes, no, you can hear me. Yes, no. Mic testing. No. Hello. I think she has some network issue. So yeah, so I'll go back. Vicky, what I will do is let me take Nitesh. Nitesh has been waiting for a very, very long time. He's coming off,
Okay.
coming in, and he
Yes,
always
sir.
puts his chat.
Sir, no
Yes,
pro-
Nitesh.
Okay, sir. No issues, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, can
Yeah,
I add
Nitesh.
in Hindi? Sir, can I add in Hindi too? Sir, I'm.
Yes, you can talk in Hindi, but I'll reply in English. Hindi
Yeah,
show
sir, no
happens
problem.
Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm still planning out for a Hindi show, which will happen shortly, right? So yeah, go ahead.
Sir,
I'll reply in
actually,
English.
sir, actually, Sir, it's about my girlfriend.
Yeah.
So she's in a like depression.
Okay.
So, sir,
How old?
मतलब उसको, sir, she is 16 year
How,
old,
how old are
16
you?
year, 17.
Okay. Good. 17 and
Sir,
16. Okay.
तो सर मतलब उसको उसके फैमिली सपोर्ट उसको मतलब बहुत बहुत कम है मतलब और जैसे मतलब उसका
What happened? He's gone offline?
hello
Yeah, Nitesh.
sir, can you hear me?
Yes.
ओके सर तो फिर मतलब उसको मतलब अभी थोड़ी रिसेंटली 3 साल पहले उसके मम्मा का डेथ हो गया था।
Okay.
तो उसके बाद उसके पापा पापा जो थे उन्होंने दूसरी शादी कर ली, सेकंड मैरिज।
Okay.
तो फिर उसके बाद मतलब शी मतलब उसको कोई सर कोई नहीं था, मतलब उसके साथ कोई बात करने वाला, और उसके जो नए मम्मा थे मतलब उसको मतलब बहुत तंग करते थे।
Okay. So where? See, the problem is with you, or the problem with is her.
It's with her, but actually in which the problem in which she is, it's very difficult for her to bring out her from that.
Correct.
But
So can
yeah,
you bring her out? Can you bring her out?
yeah, if I can do some help, any help I can do, I will do. So
You
sir,
yes, that is fine. But my question here is, Nitesh, my simple question: can you pull her out? Do
yes,
you have the strength to pull her out? In future,
sir,
you plan to marry her.
no
My
sir,
question here is that
Ye-
no marriage plan.
yes sir, I don't sir इतना सोचा नहीं अभी।
इतना सोचा नहीं तो गर्लफ्रेंड क्यों बनाया फिर?
No sir, not that sir, friend, girl,
Oh, friend. Oh,
she,
okay.
yes
So okay,
sir,
now
yes
it is
sir,
very.
yes
So
sir.
so first, Nitesh, what you have to understand here is that is different
S-
people have different problems.
yes
Different
sir,
people have different experiences. You
yes
can
sir,
mentally support her, but you can't change her life.
sir,
She
but
has a learning
yeah,
experience,
sir, but
right?
सर बट उसको मतलब डिफिकल्ट होता जा रहा है, हर दिन उसको कोई नया प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है। और आई थिंक जब तक उसको पेरेंट सपोर्ट नहीं है तब तक आई डोंट थिंक सो सर।
Yes. So what is going to happen is that on a longer run, what could happen is that she will find a guy who will give her the
यस सर,
support and she'll look around. Maybe she might propose you because you're a very good friend to her. So anything can
यस
happen
सर,
in this process until she decides to step out of it. Because as long as I don't speak to her, I really don't know what she's going through. Right? It's very
यस सर,
difficult for me to tell a third person's point of view. Right? Because the third person
सर
point of
देन
view, I don't know क्या क्या गलती उसने किया और क्या क्या गलत रास्ता उसने चूज किया because of which his life her life is like that.
जी सर,
Right?
हाँ
So
जी,
at the end of the
यस
day, he has to grow up from the situation or find out ways or find out to detach from the parents' thing. Because at the end of the day, when you have a stepmother, the stepmother have their own
जी।
problems and own creation issues, right? So
नो
uska
एक्चुअली
wo
सर शी इज वेरी मीन।
she will be mean because she is a stepmother. This is like
यस
Cinderella
यस
story, right? So
यस
Cinderella
सर,
story, this is what happened. But then if she keeps her faith going on, the right princess will come and take her out. Until that, she has
यस
to
सर,
hold strong faith in it because that's all I can tell you from her point. Until I don't speak to her, I can't tell what is the actual problem.
यस आई विल टेल हर अबाउट यू एंड देन if it's
No, you don't need
possible I will।
videos about it. Parents are not negative or understanding parents or whatever it is. The thing is, do whatever you want to do. Remaining, let God do what He wants to do. That's all I can say. Because third
बट
party is different because I can't decode it. But the only advice I can give you is that you don't give a too much mental support where you yourself becomes weak on a longer perspective. Because you listen to a problem, Nitesh listen to the problem, Nitesh will listen to the problem, then she gets emotionally bonded, then you will
yes
lose your energy. You will start taking tension for her.
sir, she's only sharing everything with me, no, and no other person।
So sometimes you could be the garbage bin for her for throwing all these things.
Yes sir, right sir,
So listen to her, but don't be
yes sir,
emotionally bonded. Feel that emotional connection with her. Like many people are telling me a lot of problems. For me, I don't take it emotionally. will have
So,
problems. I'm try
so
my
but
best to give them the
so
yeah.
but without emotionally, sir, I don't think that we could help her out.
It's not about that. The first thing is right now she's complaining about her life. That is the first thing she has to change. If she doesn't change
Yes,
that,
sir.
it is nothing going to happen. Right? So first she have to
Yes,
see the positive side of things of life. Your job is to
sir.
try to make her understand that.
Sir, actually, she's not having a one positive thing in her life, sir. Everything is going wrong.
Yeah, so if she doesn't get that thing corrected, then everything is going to work against it. Okay, my kid wants to say hello to everyone. He comes from random where and wants to say hello. Hello to everyone. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, hi, Anil. Happy? Happy? Okay, go now. Okay. Okay, yeah. So I hope I've answered that question with that regards.
Sir, so, sir, actually, you were saying about emotionally, sir.
Yeah, I was saying about that. So there's a limit a friendship can do. Yeah, so make
Yes,
sure
sir.
that you do that in a responsible way. Don't get emotionally attached and lose your energy in fixing her problem.
Yes.
And don't be the
Okay, sir.
garbage bin concept, which means she creates problem at the home, she throws it into your garbage. She gives so what happens? It'll affect your growth. It'll affect your life slowly, slowly, slowly on a longer perspective.
So, but I think, sir, she need a person who can support her.
Yes, but how long are you going to support her?
Sir, till I'm with her.
Yet, how long are you going to with her? Once you married to him, you're still going to support her?
Yeah, of course, sir.
Then your wife will say, I have issues with you talking with this girl. Still, you're going to talk? You're going to leave your wife for her?
Sir, actually, there will be a good communication. We will just, sir, that is other thing. But I think
What I'm trying to tell you is that a wife is never okay you to talk with some other girl.
yes, sir, this is true.
Yeah, so you know this truth. So earlier you make her
Yes,
understand, you make her stand. See, the problem is most people get into the garbage thing of taking in, which creates a lot of
okay,
problem
sir.
for their life and other person's life.
So, but she's just telling me that please help me because I can't do alone, alone anything.
Yeah, how long are you going to help? My simple question, how long? If she can't change her life, you're just going to be a garbage bin for her. How long are you going to be the garbage bin?
So, sir, but I am happy if I'm just helping her and just making
Good.
her good.
Be happy. No problem. Help it. But make sure she understands that you won't be there for a long time.
So, but I'm telling her that I will be with her if in any situation, and you can tell me anything, anytime.
Yes.
I will
Yeah,
be
good.
there.
You be there, no problem. But are you sure if she doesn't fix her life on her own, how long are you going to be there for her when your wife is going to say no?
Sir,
So,
but if sir, the situation can be controlled for few times, sir.
no, what I'm trying to tell you here is that if you become her support system, she will get used to the support system. She's becoming more weak because of you.
Yes, sir.
What you need to do is that be support her and learn to detach her and make her to stand on her own leg. The biggest problem with friendship is you tend to make people depend on each other, and when the friendship is not there, completely both people destroy. For example, she's dependent. Suddenly you get married, your wife says stop talking. That is it. That relation. What is going to happen to that girl?
She will be lost herself only.
So who's creating it? You yourself is creating because I am there to help you whenever you're giving a fake promise, which is not true.
But but in the future, sir, anything happen if I can also marry her if no one is to there to understand her, sir, because
That is what I was waiting to come. So you have some small interest towards her, so that is why you are somehow doing this thing what you're doing right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So my point is, give it time and see how it goes. Will your parents agree? Will her parents agree? All these things should be thought into before getting more deep into the relationship.
Of course, sir. Sir, but I'm not understanding, sir, how to just deal with that problem. Actually, she's in little depressed too, and she
I
having
know.
anxiety
If you,
from it.
if you if you can't deal with the problem, don't you think the problem is going to take over you shortly?
Sir, it will.
Sorry?
Sir, of course, sir, but I'm just not understanding right now what to do.
No, there is two ways. One is you don't want to understand. One is you're not understanding. The
No,
truth
no,
is very
sir.
simple. If
Actually,
you want to,
I also
if you
need a
want to,
person to
okay. So now there is a problem which you're going through. You need a person to listen and to share it back also. So you
no,
both
sir,
are
sir,
happy.
to guide me if I'm doing right or not, and what should I do.
My point is very simple. If it is only a friend, and if it is a toxic friend, my thing is get out of that relationship.
Okay, sir.
Because that way she will stand on her own leg or mutually learn her, whichever whatever the girl's name is, let's say Tina. Hey Tina, learn to stand on your leg. I don't know how long I'm going to be there with you. I can support you, but I don't know how long I'm going to be there with you. You keep telling this, she will learn to self-sufficient. Maybe she'll find another guy or something else. She will learn to stand. Here you're forcing her to depend on you, and then last fine day your parents won't agree, and she's going to self-destroy herself because she has nothing other than you.
Sir, but it has been 2 years she was emotionally attached, and I don't think that if I will just leave, she will be feeling good.
Yes, so take time and leave. I'm not saying to leave just right now. Hey, I'm done with you. I don't want to talk. Make her
No, no,
understand
sir.
that being too dependent over me is not good for you, because I doubt if there's really a future for a long time with us. Make her
Yes.
understand, not directly you break the relationship.
Okay, sir.
I know I didn't give you the answer what you're expecting, but I'm just seeing it from your point of view and not her point of view.
Yes, sir.
If I be talking to her, I'll say, why the heck are you talking to this girl, to this guy? Fix your problem, learn how to overcome your stepmother, learn how to manage her, start to grow up. That's what I would tell you. Not be dependent on a guy who will leave you in a shortly, whenever her wife or a parent says no to her.
Yes, sir, right.
Now doubt is clear.
Yes, sir, a little bit.
You didn't make it clear 100%.
Sir,
What you
sir,
want is give you the secret idea to solve a problem so that she is happy, which will make you indirectly happy.
sir, I have texted you in direct message also.
You've texted me,
In direct message also, I have written there everything. So what is whole story that?
right? Let me look through and I'll reply to it. But my answer is not going to change anyways. Me reading the story also
Of
won't change anything.
of course, sir. Of course.
I'll be telling the same thing. It's best for you. If there is
Yes,
no
sir.
future with this girl,
Yes.
it's best to get out of it. Got
Sir,
it?
just look at sir. Sir, you just look at the message and just please tell me, because
Okay.
like
We'll
this,
do
sir, I
that.
can't explain you everything, sir. Yes, sir.
Through that. It's private, so you just want to keep your privacy. Go ahead. No issues.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, next is Jagreet and Vishal. Jagreet, you want to go? Let me finish Vicky and so I can release him out. Yes, Vicky, go ahead. Thank you.
Hello, sir. Do
Yes,
you
Vicky.
hear me?
Yeah.
Sir, I have already spoken that my behavior about my behavior, sir.
I
So
got
that
that.
I
Yes.
I feel very afraid to mingle with the friends, so that they would bully me or something. So, but
See, yeah, when you
when I
voluntarily,
voluntarily involve with my friends, so I don't know what to speak with them, and I don't know what to. They will be cracking some jokes, and I will be sitting simple, and they will be saying, "Why are you so
Vicky,
bored?" And you are so bored.
first of all, you are having wrong friends. A friends which
Okay,
is
sir.
bullying you is not real good friends.
So no, sir,
So
they're
people,
not bullying me, sir.
then
Hello.
you told me they make fun of you with you have a girlish thing, girlish talk, and all that thing, and bullying you, right?
Sir, yes, sir. Other friends, sir. But I am when I try to involve with new friends, I'm fearing that they would also bully me, and I would keep silent forever. And what to say, what to speak with them, I don't know what to do with them, sir.
So that is, see, the problem is when you're going and having these new friends, you are having a past experience with your existing friends and using that and relating to those friends. Maybe these friends are very good to you, but your past experience you're carrying out with these new friends, and you're feeling conscious about yourself that they might also say the same thing. Not necessarily. Did I tell you the same thing when you talked to me? No, I said, great man, you sound like a guy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There are
Absolutely.
many other friends like me around, but you're rejecting because your past experience with the wrong friends, you think that these people are also going to do the same thing.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Right? Give a
And
chance
what
to
would
everyone. Every new person, you give them a chance. At one fine day, there'll be one person you're saying that, oh my God, you are a different person. Your heart is much more better than anything else from a human being, and that heart is what I was looking for.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Hereafter, I will surely give a chance, and I will voluntarily mingle with others, sir. Thank you.
Yes, and then you don't need to go after friendship so much also, right?
Yes, sir.
Just
Yes,
take
sir.
life easy and start moving on, and then things will work out as time comes in.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. It is wrong in being very reserved or something, sir.
If you're
So once
happy,
upon a
if you're happy, you're reserved. If you're happy in the reservedness or the introvertism, it's all good.
okay, sir. So
But if you're
once
not happy,
my professor said that you feel so reserved if you doesn't mingle up with others, as you can't come up within your life. So like that they used to say me, sir. So is it true, sir?
I'll tell you something. Let me make it very simple.
Yes,
Scientists, do they mingle with everyone?
sir.
Have
Yes,
you
sir.
have,
If
have you have you ever seen a scientist? Have you ever met a scientist? They're in their own world going on with things.
no, sir. No.
Right? Have you ever seen a very guy who's into art or drawing? They're on in their own world. A real
Yes, sir.
serious coder or graphic software coder, they are in their own world automatically.
Yes,
So,
sir. Yes, sir.
a serious accountant, a serious finance manager, they're all driven by numbers. If that is
Yes, sir.
what you're looking for. Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You,
Thank you, sir.
you,
Thank you
you,
for having.
you, if you focus on your growth, automatically the people will respect the growth and give you what you want.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Got it?
Thank you for. Yes, sir. Yes,
Thanks to
sir.
God.
Thank you, sir.
Jagreet, go ahead. Jagreet.
Good
Jagreet.
evening, sir.
Yeah.
Good to see you, sir, again.
All thanks to God. Tell me.
So my question is, how to learn from your mistakes and how to remember those mistakes when you are doing your work.
It's very simple. When you are a baby, how many times did you fall?
Yeah,
A lot of times you might have fall, right? How many times when you know to drive a cycle?
yeah, I drive a
You know,
cycle
when you studied the cycle, how often did you fall?
many times.
Many times. So that's all a failure.
So, but the thing is, like, whenever I used to go in a relationship or something like that, so I
How,
just
how old are you?
do commit
How
some
old are you?
mistakes, and
How
I'm
old
not
are
able
you?
to remember. I am
How old are
right
you?
now 22.
22. When you say that you were in relationship, my question here is that are you planning to get married? That's why you're going for a relationship or just to make a girlfriend?
Just for like, for girlfriend only.
Yeah, just for girlfriend. So that is anyways not a good relationship. So failure has to happen. So take it easy. When you're going and doing something which is not right or right now the time for it, if you're not going to marry to a girl, you shouldn't be making a girlfriend anyways. Which means you're having a relationship just to have time pass. And if you're having for time pass thing, it's not value added to that. So it's good you fail.
Actually, sir, whenever I used to come with a very beautiful girl, whenever I used to come connect with a very beautiful girl, I have thoughts like of inferiority complex. So I
Yeah.
just keep on thinking like that. So how
So
can I deal with it?
so go get a normal girl, or go select a normal girl when you go for the marriage part of things. Why are you going for a beautiful girl and getting all these countered up and having an inferiority complex? That is when, anyways, if you go after Deepika Padukone, obviously, when you see her for a long time in different movies, you will feel complex automatically. For that, you have to be Ranveer Kapoor, or what is this thing, Ranveer Singh, to be what, to match her what she's doing. If you go after a diamond, if you're not worth it, when you have the diamond, you'll always have a fear that the robber will come and take it. But if you have a diamond, you know how to protect it. You have no issues having the diamond.
Yeah.
Doubt clear?
Yeah, a little bit, but I want to approach beautiful girls also.
Yes. So that is, see, the thing is, don't go for girls just because of the beauty thing. Beauty can fake a lot of things in this world. Go after her heart and not after her looks, because looks is temporary. You married a very beautiful girl and she has a scar on the face, or she have an accident where her face is completely gone. You're going to throw her then, if you're just going after a beautiful girl. The problem here is that your attitude towards girls should change. Then only the right girl will come to you. If your attitude is, I want the most beautiful girl to hook around, that is just to show off in front of people. This is like wearing a good dress or branded dress so that other people will say, oh, I have a beautiful dress where I'm. Don't see girls from that point of view. Right? What you have to see is that is she a right partner for me? Do we complement each other? Do we balance each other? Do we understand each other? You are saying that I want to go after beautiful girls. For what? When you say I want a beautiful girl, it's just for showing off with your friends that I have a beautiful girl. You want the right girl for you. You want the perfect partner for you, not the beautiful girl.
Yeah. So actually, I want.
You go for a girl who's quite very beautiful but drinks alcohol every day. Would you marry a girl like that?
No, sir.
So then you are not looking for the beautiful girl. You're looking for a right girl which matches your stuff.
How to identify that the girl with whom I am meeting is right for me?
First of all, you have to have a clear indication what is girl for you. Because right now for you, girl is just a beautiful piece which you're looking for. As long as you don't change that, you can never filter out the right girl out of that system. First of all, you got to understand yourself, what type of girl you want, what my characteristics are, how it matches with the other girl. That should be the question. Not how do I get the girl or how do I impress a girl. If I am worth it, the right girl will come to me. But be that right guy first, than looking at girls from that perspective.
Okay. So first I have to know myself.
I hope I'm not very tough to you on this. I'm just giving you a different thought process, right? Your thought process gets corrected, then you will see girls from a different perspective. If you're thinking girls from a beauty perspective, after 20 years, no girl is going to look the same beauty which she was before 20 years. That time your interest will start flipping around and you will think that this girl is not the right girl because she's not beautiful enough.
Okay, actually the problem is like I'm dealing with inferiority complex. So I'm just relating this problem with girls. Like whenever I used to go with around.
Why you're having this inferiority complex? Because you're comparing yourself to someone else who's, maybe there's some guy who you're comparing against has a beautiful girl. But then you know that beautiful girl is not the right match for you, but you're just using your skills to get her through. And once you get her through, you get the complex that you know you're not right for her. Inferiority complex only comes when you compare yourself to someone else. You compare, complex will come. You stop comparing and knowing what you're good at and what values you stand by, there is no complex.
Okay.
That clear or no?
And then second question is like how to be good friend of with ourselves only.
Love yourself. Love the way you are. Love the way how you look. Love the way how you dress. Love the way who you are. Love the parents who you believe in. Make them proud. Automatically, if you're in that specific, the best girl is going to come to you automatically. But are you that is the question which you have to ask. Huh? Got it?
Yeah.
100% now?
Like I want to identify who am I, then I'm going to identify who I needed in my life.
My first simple question, do you have a job or you don't have a job?
Right now I'm not doing job.
Yeah, if you're not doing right now, you can't find out the right girl because you don't know how to live a life after marriage. First of all, you need a job. You need money. Only then you can actually think about the right girl.
Okay.
The point is, this is like, how do I be a doctor when I'm doing my 12th grade? You can't be a doctor when you're doing a 12th grade. You got to reach MBBS to finish it, and then you become a doctor.
Yeah.
Got it? So stay single, enjoy your life, have good friends, let it be girls and boys, enjoy that time. And when you grow yourself to be whoever you want to be, that time the right girl will tap you, then you will understand this is the right girl. But if you exhaust yourself time passing with a lot of girls, I'm telling you, at the end of the day, you will get a time pass girl also coming into your life.
Okay, sir.
Got it?
I will work hard on me. Yes, sir.
I always tell something, be the best person you can be, and then start looking for other people related to it. Be someone first, then go after someone. And the last thing what I want to tell you is beauty is temporary. So don't go too much after beauty also.
Okay.
Doubt clear? Sorry, I was
Yes.
tough with you. Just suddenly I get triggered in various ways to make you understand at a certain level. That's what I feel I was a little bit tough. It is just a way of transferring the information which I have.
So no issues.
Okay, great. So yes, Vishal next. I'm taking Vishal. That's the last. And Nitesh is still standing. I don't know if he has any more questions. So Vishal, go ahead. Good.
Hello, sir. I am audible to you?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, sir. So my question to you is why the value of the words of the different people is different. For example, if I am going to give a motivational speech in any school in the morning assembly, and the same motivational speech is given by an IS officer, the
Yeah.
value of the both speeches is different for the students. What is the reason behind this? What
Because it is, you're a motivational speaker.
No, sir. I'm giving an taking an example for
Okay. Oh, you're giving an
not.
example. So different people value people from different perspective. For example, when you have a status of an IAS officer or a prime minister or whatever role you have, automatically what happens there is
Yes.
people give you a different level of thought process, and when the different level of respect which they give you, they listen to every speak or every speech what they look into. Right? So that is how it works. It is human nature. Would you listen the same way when your mother says and when some random auntie says? You have a differentiation.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yeah.
So it is human nature. Whoever you believe, whoever you trust, you will
No.
go for it.
If person who have a designation or like IS officer, then you said prime minister, the value of the same thought is different. If you
Yes.
compare an IS officer and a prime minister, then the value
Yeah.
of the thought given by the prime minister is more than the same thought given by the IS officer is get
Yes.
down. So
Yeah.
what is the reason? No, we are saying the thought is same, but
Yes.
when the person is changed, then the value of the thoughts, or we can say that
Changes.
we our what we see that the difference again changed.
Yes,
But,
it will, because he is the Prime Minister of India.
yeah. So
It will be
thought is
different. If I say life is all positive, and
yeah
if Prime Minister of India says life is all positive, it is the
yes
Prime Minister of India saying life is all positive. than a normal random Deek Parassini saying life is all positive. There is a difference.
What
But
is the
then
difference? What is the
the
difference? That is my question.
difference is the Prime Minister of India, the status, the role,
Yeah.
the designation which he has got that have a lot of power.
Okay. It
But
means
after the person,
the power of a
after the
designation. The power of a
yes,
designation
my
matters.
question is after the person loses. Now, for example, you know Barack Obama.
Yes.
Now, whatever Barack Obama says, someone cares.
No.
But
No,
when he was a
because he.
prime minister, every word
Yeah.
which he said, everyone noted.
Yes, sir.
That is the difference. Sometimes a certain designation gives people a certain power, and when they say during that power, that means to a lot of people because they are connecting not with Barack Obama but the President of United States, who you are of a citizen of.
Okay.
So
It
you're
means
connecting him with the designation.
the value of the designation is more than the value of the thought or what you are saying, what you are doing, what you
Any
are the value.
anytime the power is there of a designation.
Okay, sir.
Ahmed, got it now?
Yes, sir.
Any other doubts or my job is done?
Yes, you have done.
Okay, Nitesh, you're still on. Any more questions or you're done with me? Your voice is breaking. It's breaking.
Sir, just look at the. Sir, I messaged you in a direct message.
Okay, so I'll have a look at your message and I'll reply to it, right? So yeah, so
Sir,
that's it. So yeah, so that's it. I'll slowly round up the show. It's 2 hours I've been
yes,
talking. Okay, so
it's
perfect.
too long.
I don't know if Aysha would come back or not. So I would like to thank Aysha for doing this show. So if any one of you want to do a similar show like this, start the show and other people would come. Feel free. It only thing is I'll be using your name there. So if you want it, just message me on my Instagram or message me on WhatsApp. My number is 009715629964446. If you want to do a show, feel free. If you're not, oh, Aysha has come back. Aysha, you're back. I thought you're going to leave me. There's Aysha. 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 Aysha.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good.
I'm
Yeah.
here.
Go ahead. More questions or my job is done for
Yes.
today?
No. I want to ask what is your goal, your purpose?
What is my purpose?
Yes, your goal. I mean to ask your goal. What is your goal?
My goal is to make positivity completely free to this world. Whoever comes in contact with me, I'm going to give my 100% and make them understand what positivity is so that they don't need me anymore. I tell people, talk to me once, clear all your doubts, and forget me. I'm not here to make followers. I'm not here to impress you. My job is to make you understand positivity. So if you understand positivity, your family becomes positive. Slowly, the community becomes positive. Slowly, the country becomes positive. Slowly, the world is going to be positive. That is just my small mission which I'm after. That is only my goal. I'm not doing it for the name. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm not doing this for anything. I don't want anything from anyone. All my sessions will and forever until I'm alive will be done free to this world. That's the promise which I've given. If you want, you can record this and keep and challenge me. But if you want to do a session anywhere around, let me know and the show will be done as long as there's no money involved in it. That's
Sure.
my small mission and goal. I don't know it's small or big, but it doesn't matter anyways.
It's quite possible, right?
Yeah. Any other
Yes.
questions?
Yes. Can you? How do you define a patience? Positive
How do you find
patient.
patience?
What patience? Patience. What? How? Matlab, in which way we have? Everyone used to tell be patient. You have to be patient. Like everyone used to tell in other situation. According to you, what is patience?
Okay, patience. What has happened is right now people have moved a little bit of patience into the hope side of things, which is making it wrong. Patience is Do your actions and keep doing your actions whenever you can and whenever you have time, and wait for the result and be patient for the result to come to you. That is where only patience is applied. But most people, without any action, they do half the action and be patient, everything will happen. No, first is your action and your focus towards those action. Do that action and then be patient for the result to come. Doesn't mean that you stop doing actions. Keep doing actions on the other side. When the right time comes, the result will be given to you.
Yes. Uh, then what is the unconscious mind and imaginable mind? Un-
Unconscious mind. Are you saying conscious mind and subconscious mind, or
yes,
I think
I want to use some rather word like unconscious, because nowadays I had here a lot of comments and saw many things that they're using unconscious. What is meaning of unconscious? I had here subconscious and all. I'm not getting to it. What is unconscious?
unconscious is it? I don't know. I think you got the meaning wrong. I think it's my understanding.
Yes,
There's
yes,
conscious and subconscious. There is
yeah,
no
yes, yes.
unconscious. If it is unconscious, you're talking about subconscious mind, which you're not conscious about.
Yes, yes. I just want to clear it here because there are many people or use many are using that unconscious. The word is completely different and like it's uh, not getting a correct meaning to it. I
Yeah.
want
So
to know everyone that this is the wrong
see,
way.
unconscious mind is something which you are not using your conscious and is automatically happening to you unconsciously. Things are happening, so which is called subconscious mind anyways. That's my understanding. Or else I need to type the grammar and see if unconscious what
Yes,
it is. When some people talk complicated words, go and just
our
search on the English dictionary. Unconscious mind is a reservoir of feelings, thoughts, urges, memories that is outside our conscious awareness. The unconscious contains content that is unacceptable and unpleasant, and such feeling of pain, anxiety, and conflict, that is unconscious mind. Yes, there is a word. Okay, so
okay.
what it means is my understanding is your actions have an underlining lot of content of feelings or thought based on which your actions are happening. For example, anxiety, you're getting anxious, which is the after effect because of the future tension which you have, which is sitting in your unconscious mind.
Okay. Well, constantly thinking about something about future. Okay.
Yeah, that is anxiety, right? But
Yes.
the unconscious, you're constantly thinking about the future, and the problem is sitting in your unconscious mind because you thought for it for a long time, and it's created a big hill which is making it confusing.
Without our any pressure, this the mind will automatically think about our
Yes,
future.
because
Yeah.
what has happened, you build it up so much. I'm going to die, I'm
Yes.
going to die, I'm going to die. So every action you take automatically, unconsciously, you will think that I'm going to die. So what you got to do? I'm going to live, I'm going to live, I'm going to live. I'm going to be strong, I'm going to be alive. And that's how you flip it around.
Yeah. Then we start like, yes, we are going to die in few days. Then we have to. Yes.
Yeah.
And imagine, is it a good thing or bad thing? Imagine things like we
Imagining,
use it to sit and think like, yes,
imagine,
I want to go.
imagining is, I always say that use imaginations only to things which you can't reach physically. For example, you want to go to a religious place, or you want to go to see, enjoy nature, which you can't imagine and explore and feel it and have that good, as long as you feel good. But sometimes what happens is imagination can slip to fantasy, which means, yeah, I imagine everything will go great and everything will go fine, so that way you're faking your truth. That is dangerous imagination. Yeah, everything will happen good. I'm doing all, yeah, everything. Yeah, you're going doing something wrong, and how everything can be good. Make sure you don't get that. Got it? Any more
Yes.
questions?
Uh, yes, yes. I will be back.
You'll be back from what? God, she's
I'm
gone.
thinking, like I was thinking some topics, and I'm clearing my doubts and few words. Whenever actually when my friend told me about that, she started thinking that she has cancer.
Yeah.
She is going to die in few months. Then she started calling me regularly and telling what she did from morning to evening. And she, at the end of the day, I'm sorry, forgive me. I'm going to die in few months.
Yeah. So
Like,
what do you guys say? Like, enjoy your
like
life for this time and go and die. See, Aisha, don't be the garbage bin of people. Right
yes,
now,
yes,
you're just being a trash can of these people. Because if you keep listening to her, she will create cancer thought process, put into your head. Create cancer
yes.
process, put in your head. Create cancer thought process and putting into your head. Slowly, you might end up getting cancer.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, this is where I got inspired. Like I want to clear these type of mindsets. So
Correct. So
right
when
now,
when
many are thinking like they by seeing some news, like if they saw anything regarding corona, then only they start doing washing hands and all.
yeah,
Before we don't. Whenever
yeah,
the videos are
I,
affecting a lot people, social media especially.
yeah, because people have a lot of free time.
Yes,
Right?
yes,
When
yes,
people have a lot of free time, they will find something dumb to do and let them go and do it and get entertained, but you don't get into the trap.
yes.
Anything
Actually,
else?
she was watching this video show, so I just want to make sure.
Good. So, guys,
She,
don't call Aisha.
yes,
Figure out if you're going to die, you're going to die. You die. What is the big difference? Anyways, if she dies, also, what difference can it make to the world? Someone else will come in her place. What is the big problem? You have to die one day or the other. But if you start thinking, automatically which cancer you don't have will start coming into your system and kill you. Or anyways, I'll tell you a very good example. Aisha, try this. When you have free time,
yes,
look at your hand, okay, put it straight and tell my hand is paining, my hand is paining, my hand is paining, my hand is paining, my slowly start paining
yes.
automatically.
Yeah, I tried. Alright.
So,
I,
so like that, sometimes cancer can work out also,
wow.
right? So mind is a lot very powerful. If you don't utilize it in the right sense, it can work against you. Finally, Chaitanya has come back.
Yes, sir, have some internet problems, so that's why I've left.
No issues. But your doubts are clear?
Yes, sir. Sir, I have one question that what is difference between conscious and unconscious?
Again, I just talked about
Conscious
it.
mind.
See, first of all, I will tell you something. Don't worry so much on conscious and unconscious mind so much. Don't worry so much about it. You focus on your singing, you focus on your software engineering, be happy doing what it is. That is much more happier for the whole world and your family. And get that guy who's
Okay,
into
sir.
singing, and that is done. The more you get complicated
Sir,
on
I
stuff,
hated marriage, sir.
sorry,
Sir, I hate marriage, sir.
why do you hate marriage?
Sir, I never thought about that in my mind.
No, but you're 18, you're going to get married.
Maybe I think so, sir.
Yeah, so get ready for it if your parents are going to fix you on the age of 18 to get married. At what age does your community the girls get married?
What, sir?
At what age or community, your community, at what age do girls get married? 18 or everyone gets married
18, sir,
18?
actually. Yeah, after 18, sir.
Okay, good. Get ready for it. Get the musical guy and enjoy.
No, sir, I can't. I can't imagine about that, sir.
No, hold on. Your parents are not. You know your parents are going to get you married at the age of 18.
Yeah,
You want
yes,
to be a
sir.
singer. You want to be a singer which your parents are not going to allow.
Yeah.
Go find a family in singing family. Enjoy.
Actually, what I'm thinking that after my life settled, it's good to marry, na, sir.
See, that is right. After might settle also, it's good to get married. But you want to go singing? No, problem is there.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So your parents are not allowing. God is getting you a plan for 18. Mama, I will marry, but singing family right now at the age of 18 only I will marry. Mama happy. They will search for a musical guy. Everything is said.
Okay, sir.
But what I'm saying is, Chaitanya, don't believe whatever I'm saying. You look into
Okay,
your
sir.
life, you plan out your life, see if they're going to let you in music or not. Try to find a guru who teaches you. Maybe the teacher's son might be the right guy for you. I don't know.
Okay, sir.
Anything is possible, but you give that step. Don't reject marriage. Don't reject music. Don't reject parents. Accept everything in the next 2 years and see where life or God takes you to.
Okay, sir.
Now, doubt clear 100%.
Yeah, sir. Sure.
Now your parents will say, "What happened to Chaitanya? Suddenly she's ready for marriage. She's ready for music. She's ready for engineering." Good. So be how you are. The smiling girl. Automatically everything will work out fine. Don't be so stressed in being independent and making all that thing. Find a way to get into singing. If you think you're good
Okay,
at
sir.
singing, if your
Yes,
teacher
sir.
is going to tell you have future in singing, find the
Sir.
medium to get into singing and make a difference.
Okay, sir.
Any other doubts? Well, let me move to Aisha back.
Yes. I had a question, sir. Do you believe
Yeah.
in taking revenge or let it go?
Why do you want to take revenge now?
When- I mean, many of the people think, yeah, he did something to me. Right now, I have to do something back. He has to pay back, right, etc., etc.
But what, no, no,
Do
hold
you,
on.
really
Revenge,
everyone needs this thing? Do you think?
no, revenge, you're hurting yourself at the end just to prove the other people's wrong. Right? Revenge is a waste
Yes.
of time. Revenge is the people talk a lot about karma. You're hitting, someone hits your karma to teach you a lesson. You're going and hitting them back. What is happening there is when you start hit them back, you are repeating the karma again. Right? So what you have to do is that is revenge. Never ever do it. They came you as a teacher. For example, a teacher hits you for a mistake. Would you go and hit back the teacher?
No.
No, life is a teacher. Life is sending people to teach you something. So they are hurting you because you're dumb. They're hurting you because you believed the wrong person. They're hurting you because you went and fell for that guy or a girl. So learn that and make sure you don't fall. Because if you take revenge, another set of people is going to come again to teach you the same lesson again. And you'll do the revenge again. Another person will come, you'll do the revenge again. Fine, you will say, I'm not winning in any of the revenge. You'll stop revenging. That time the people will stop. What I tell people is that every tear which falls out of your eyes is something life trying to teach you. If you learn the lesson, the tears will stop. If you don't learn the lesson, different people, different situations will keep coming into your life until you learn the lesson. Got it?
Yes, sir. And we have to be a learner or a speaker.
Be a learner, and once people ask you why you're doing what you're doing, that time be a speaker. Don't just go and speak for the sake of speaking. It is just no good for anyone. Be that whatever you're speaking, you be that first and then speak about it. Many speakers are they just speak based on the concept what they learned. You can't transfer information to people by learning. You can only transfer information. But if you want to impact people, you should be already doing it because you're connecting from heart to heart and not mind to mind. That's why most teachers teach from mind to mind. So that is why children don't listen, they don't have an impact. But if you do what you're doing, if you believe in what you're doing, and then you transfer, it's heart to heart connection, and that makes a big difference. Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, I think Taruni Reddy is waiting for some question. Yeah.
Tarun ready? You want to ask a question? Taruni? Taruni? Taruni 1? Taruni 2? I can't hear you. You're unmuted, but I can't hear you, Taruni. I can't hear you. Oh, she's gone. Okay, someone is gone. Okay. Taruni, you're there or you're not there?
Not.
Okay, she's not there. Okay, Aisha, continue. Okay, she went off. Now I'm left with you. I started with you. I'm left with you. Go ahead. Any more questions?
Yes. Right now, everyone like hurting a person is okay. If you got hurted by a person, is not okay.
Hurting a person is never okay, regardless of whatever happens in this
No,
world.
no. Right now, I saw many situations. So they are like, okay, they hurted. Okay, I'm fine with it. If you gonna hurt them, they want to pay back, revenge, etc. How do you think, is this a stupidity or something?
It is stupidity. See, anything negative you do, it is stupidity. It will hit back either through you or someone else with time. If you don't change, negativity will keep hitting you. If you don't improve, for example, you have trusted a guy or a girl, they broke up the trust. You will go and take revenge. What is going to happen? You didn't learn there. So what happens? A teacher teaches you a lesson, and you get angry with the teacher. You hit back the teacher. You will fail that exam. Next time another teacher will come, will teach you the same lesson again. You don't learn. You take revenge on the teacher. You will fail again. And one fine day, the third teacher will come. They will hit you. Then say, "Oh, I have to improve here. Let me improve." Automatic teacher will stop. Also, new teacher will come. New chapter will come. Life is simple. Don't complicate it.
Go on learning.
Got it?
Yes.
Taruni, I can't get you, add you because due to some reason, because you have already uh, your mic and thing is actually blocked up, so it won't work. You need to give access to your mic. So, Aisha, anything else, or you're done with all the questions which you had in your life?
I will. I'm thinking, sir. I will be back. Someone is waiting right now.
Okay, no one is waiting. Now only I'm
I
here
think
waiting.
there is some person
Yeah,
added right now.
Nitesh is just enjoying our show over there on side. You want to call me, if you guys want to contact me, you all know my number. It's 00971562996446. Message me on WhatsApp or message me on Instagram. Somehow connect with me and I will give you a call if it is very, very personal. Many people ask me, how do I discuss personal stuff? Message me somehow, get my attention from some way. I will give you a call for sure. Today morning, I had call with two people. And now I'm having this 2 hours. I think again today's session also will go 3 hours at the end, right? I don't know. I hope my throat helps me to talk for such a long time. But anyways, as long as I can speak, I will go on. Maximum, I've gone 5 hours on a live show, so it's all good, right?
So, do you believe in zodiac signs?
Do I believe in zodiac signs? Zodiac signs, which is this Leo and all that thing?
Yes, yes, yes.
Astrology. You're talking about the astrology, which is based on your birth date, time, and all that, or you're talking about the zodiac sign, which is Leo and all that, Leo, Sagittarius, and all that.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, just 1 second. 00971562996446. Okay, so zodiac sign is just a general perspective. From my point is, it's impossible for anyone born in a certain month to live a same life. But then what has happened is someone who's too driven by zodiac sign, when they read the zodiac sign and they say something is going to happen, the people just look into their life, where is going to happen, where is going to happen, and they will find to justify it. This is what the zodiac sign told. It happened. Right? So that is the main reason as to why the zodiac signs still exist, because people relate to it and people relate from that point. So that is why these zodiac signs all exist at the end of the day. Right? Because no one can say everyone born, there is so much billions of people born at different days. You're saying 1 month everyone from Leo is going to have a same life. Yes, they might have similar characteristics, but that is also built up in believing the zodiac signs at the end of the day.
According to you, What is mean by positive soul?
According to me, what do you mean by positive?
Positive soul. Positive soul.
Positive soul.
Yes, I heard such words. So I just want to know what it
Uh,
exactly means.
See, first of all, soul have no positive or no negative. I don't link souls with that. Souls is way beyond positive and negative. So this positive and negative all stays in the mind, right? So as long as the mind is there is nothing called a positive soul. People are just using as a fashionable statement to say that he's a positive heart guy. You know, he thinks in a positive sense or he feels positively. So you tend to relate to that person as a positive soul. That's my understanding. Yes, Saruni, you can ask me a question. You're here. I've added you. Saruni, you can speak up. Hello.
Yes.
Yes. Then
Hello, sir. Good evening.
good evening.
Hello, sir. Good evening. How are
Yeah,
you, sir?
I can hear you. I'm always positive and rocking.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Yeah, that's nice talking to you, sir. Actually, I have so many doubts.
Oh, so many doubts. Then what I will do is, Taruni, what I will do is I will do the next show with you. Since
Yeah,
I've done
it's
with
okay.
Aysha, Aysha also did the same thing yesterday. She said, I have so many questions, but I think Aysha had broken all the records of questions. No one has asked me so many questions. Oh, anyways.
Yeah, yeah.
So Taruni, what I
Yeah,
will
yeah.
do is
Sir?
let's do it next Sunday, if it's okay with you.
Yeah, it's okay, sir. I'm ready, actually.
Okay, so you have my number, right? 009715629964446. Just WhatsApp me. And
Okay,
wait, I'll
sir.
put in the private.
Okay.
9715629964446. That's my number. WhatsApp
Okay,
me.
sir. Okay,
Say
sir.
you are thoroughly ready, and I will give you the details of how you can participate in the show. We will do it next Sunday at 5:30.
Yeah, okay, sir. Sir, one more general question that I can see in comments of Instagram. So many people are asking the same question.
Yeah.
The teenagers group actually, plus two
Yeah.
students, mostly plus two 10th students,
Yeah.
actually will be getting motivated by our teachers, like we have to study, we have to get good marks and all that. At that point of time we'll be like, yeah, we will do and we can do, why not, we'll be getting that thought.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, after some 2 to 3 days we'll be okay with that thought and we'll be doing those things nearly some 1 day 2 day. The thought will be running in our mind.
Yeah.
After the 2 to 3 days, like we'll be in our normal way how we used to be, like first same routine runs. Actually, why this happens to these teenage group students?
Okay, Taruni, I'll give you a very good example. If I tell
Yeah.
you that if you come to to a place every day at
Okay.
4 a.m. and I will give you 1 lakh rupees every day, would
Okay.
you only do it for the first 1 2 days, or you're going to do it for the rest of your life until I give you?
For the rest of my life I'll be doing 1 lakh na, sir.
Yeah, because 1 lakh, you know the value of 1 lakh.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. When you know the value of studies, what the teacher's telling you, and if you know that value, you will do it every day. Right now, you're just doing because if I tell you I'm going to give you 1 rupee every
Yeah.
day, you will come,
Yeah.
right? But if I
Yeah.
tell
Yeah. Yeah.
you have this 1 rupee in your pocket every day, you will pass all the exams which you go, you will come and take that 1 rupee also from me.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of
But
life.
sir, actually, how many people, like they'll be motivating us? That motivation only stays for 2 to 3 days, sir. After that, we can't.
It will stay because you are not getting motivated. You are other their energy is motivating you.
Yeah.
So my telling, so you take the energy from the teacher, keep it for 2 days, and then
Yeah.
after some time, the real Taruni will come, and the Taruni
Yeah.
have no. But then, when Taruni, okay, for example, your birthday party, are you ever demotivated?
No.
Why not every day be a birthday? You're always
Yes.
happy. Why can't you see it from birthday from that point of view? See the thought process. When you start seeing every day is my, oh, she's gone. Okay. So I think she has disconnected due to some network issue. So that's it, guys. Okay, she's back. Now she comes with device connected. Taruni, you have blocked your mic and camera. So that's it. I think I've talked a lot today. Okay, Taruni is back here. Right? Baby, come here. Yeah, leave him. So I think my kid is getting my attention. He's not getting my attention, so he's freaking out now. So Taruni, I will do it on Sunday then. Okay? Bye. Okay. No problem. Yeah. So that's it. Taruni, we'll do it on Sunday. Taruni, she's gone. Aysha, your questions are all good, right?
So right now, I think I had completed half of my
good.
question.
Okay. No problem. Everybody. Okay, no problem. Yeah, so Taruni, the doubts is clear? And we continue tomorrow, Sunday, after a long break. Taruni, Sunday?
Yes, sir. We will be waiting.
Yeah, so let's do it on next Sunday. Taruni, you're there? She's signing up from everywhere to get the connection. Taruni, you're there? Let's do it next Sunday. Oh, Chaitanya is there, huh? Fake world 123. Chaitanya, change that name. You're not a fake world. So Taruni, let's do it tomorrow. So I'll just type it here. Let's do it on Sunday. On Sunday, 5:30.
So take a long break and do more time per session. Maybe about 3 hours. I think.
Yeah, that is better. Yeah, that's the best thing. But my kid can't stay away from me for more than 3 hours. He will freak out completely. Right? So
He can
guys,
also join us.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Slowly, I'm going to get him around, but he has to stay quiet and from there. Say, Auntie saying hello. Say hello. Okay, no problem. He's complaining. That's all he's doing. So that's it, guys. Everyone, thank you. It is a pleasure, everyone, to meet you online. So Aysha, thanks a lot for taking the initiative to work it on. So I hope it benefited a lot of people. And yeah. So see you some other time when you're interested to show, your friend is interested to show. We can always do it, right?
Sure,
I will sign out.
Thank you.
Thank you. All thanks to God.